appreciate that.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. F it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. F***ing thing sucks.
In 5.
God damn, Gary. Some serious gourmet What flavor is this? That's right, it's the all-hell medium roast private blend. Check out the Geek Grind Coffee Nerdrotic page for our other options like the Decadent, Feathers of Liberty, vanilla-infused flavored coffee. Or if you're looking for something darker, try the Dark Roast FNT blend of the Fellowship. You know what? Just buy all 3. GeekGrindCoffee.com. Use discount code Nerdrotic.
Bro! This shit don't make sense. Get the fuck out of my face, man.
The following movie is rated X.
Oh, another good day at Nerdrotic. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
There were a bunch of comments on the girl being in it and people complaining that this How to Train Your Dragon thing is already ruined because they changed Astrid. Oh, tone of her skin. That's a problem. This movie's doomed. And I want to say this. Please get the off my channel. You mouth-breathing, basement-dwelling, cousin humping motherfuckers. Just get off my channel. Don't come to my channel. I'm on a personal mission. I want to purge 30,000 of my subscribers off my channel within the next 48 hours. And go and find one of your echo chamber websites where you can all stand around and jerk each other off while you tilt your head back and go, woke, woke. And then you can come on each other's faces and tell each other that come on your face cleanses you of wokeness. Woke, jerk each other off. Woke, come on your face. Yeah, tell yourselves that. Whatever is going to get you off and make you feel good about yourselves. Just don't come around here.
Pull it out. Hit it.
Time has come there.
No.
Finally here. We're not affiliated, just so we're clear.
Perfect. Went off slowly.
Oh shit.
Anything different?
Yeah. What are you doing? We did not subvert anybody's expectations. Welcome to Friday Night Tights. I don't know if you can hear this.
Yeah, we can.
I can barely hear shit. Welcome. We're in Dallas. Everything's been going really smoothly, really good.
Extremely smooth.
Really, really
We
good.
totally planned. The original plan was definitely all of these microphones are on a little ass coffee table with all of us sitting on a couch looking like we're about to get fucked. That was totally the plan.
We came in and
Once. Welcome to Nerd Hub. All right. This is auditions. But no, I saw Zuby interviewing Elon Musk, and they were like manspreading and the cameras.
right.
Yeah, so I was
It's
like,
inspiration for
we
our
can
show.
do it too. Absolutely.
I can say from not being there, guys, as Shad, it's much more, it sounds bad enough not being there. It's fucking worse when you're there, how unorganized it is. Holy hell. It's so bad. So it's nice being on this side of it. Just lay back and just, watch Gary be like, no, not that. No, wait, I can't hear. Wait, no, what? Yeah, no, Ryan, wait, where's Ripa?
Yeah.
Where's Ripa? Where's Ripa? Okay, no, he's okay. Well, he's black. It's okay if he's late.
Right there.
So
See, I told you he'd bring it up, They're actually blaming me. They should, But, no, I had a beautiful table set up. Everything was
It was
great. And it didn't work out. So here we are on a couch. Was that?
When did you hire the porn set?
I mean, like this looks like the kind of Airbnb that would be rented by.
It's rented by the hour, Gary.
Yeah, like a little bit above here, there's a big like skull of like a cow or something. Basically, right? We're in Texas, steers and queers. We got them all on this.
Photo staring.
Get out of here.
It is called Longhorn Manor. So
They're gonna be playing Call of Duty later. All at the house. Before we can't get into that
Full of groomer.
no. So we're just gonna go ahead and have a show, sitting on the couch. All right, sitting on the couch, hanging out.
Nothing's weird about it.
Sitting on a toilet.
The meetup went great last night.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was really
Fantastic.
organized because my wife organized it. So it was really,
The
really
line for Eric July, I think, was the longest of all.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
wild.
it was pretty
man.
nuts, man. Insane, man. It was a good time though, man. Like although I don't get to do them as much as you guys do, but every time, man, it just seems like it gets bigger and bigger, man. So that's what it's about.
dude. Yeah, I stood in the same place all night.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
fun.
I didn't see Gary until the end.
Yeah,
You guys are on the opposite.
I got to say, I was trying to wave to you over there. I was like, "What's up, dude?" So yeah, actually, we have a lot to talk about tonight, especially with Lucasfilm just continuing to suck. I'm hearing like giggles over there.
The girls are
Hey, from
fucking
the
around.
peanut
so
gallery.
working.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I
Girls
think, yeah, obviously, there's a lot of Lucasfilm news. I mean, George Lucas. I mean,
I've got some breaking news. I've got some breaking
inside
news.
source on this?
J.R.R. Tolkien is
Ketchup.
going to buy Lord of the Rings back from Amazon.
Oh my
Yes. Hey,
Really?
Credit me. Credit me if you're gonna bring the story up. Give me credit.
Nope.
All right. I got an email from a very reliable person from Saudi Arabia letting me know that Tolkien is coming back from the dead.
I thought the email came from the grave.
So no, it's from
in conjunction
Saudi
with
Arabia. I sent the
Stanley's-
guy.
In conjunction with Stan Lee's documentary on June 16th on Disney Plus, Jeremy, he's coming back to buy Marvel too. Wow.
Yeah, I sent the guy from Saudi Arabia all
And
my
this
bank
time
account
he's black.
information. I'm gonna get a big deposit to my bank account. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. So
That's awesome.
it's excellent, man. I get all the good emails. Fuck all you guys. Can't hang with me. I'll be Richard and Ripa before it's over with now. All because of a Saudi Arabian email. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Is he a prince, Jeremy?
He is a prince. He is a prince. How did you know? Wow, it's amazing.
Is he a Prince Edward?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but all the George Lucas news, I get asked about it every day. Look, man, if you think that that's happening, that's great. I don't.
Good for you.
no comment.
Yeah.
Why didn't they ask him when he was on set? of The Mandalorian, they could have also asked Gina Carano when she was on set on The Mandalorian season 3. I mean, these people have got to have the inside scoop. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take her the pinch of salt.
It's all right. But yeah, there is some, Lucasfilm news because if anybody was wondering, Lucasfilm was absolutely dead. Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny is going to bomb at the bottom.
Big time.
Yeah, we will be discussing that because that is
Disaster.
Strange Worlds, like Lightyear bad. What we're hearing for what they're calling it, like they're being Deadline and the Hollywood Reporter and Variety, who are all owned by the same company, by the way, are all calling it a flop already, and they're calling it also the most expensive movie ever made.
I'm surprised they're not calling it a success. I mean, that's typically what they do, saying, "Oh, this movie's gonna be fine."
No, I think the mystique for Disney has gone.
Oh,
I think a lot of these places are waking up to the fact that they're not doing very well, and audiences aren't liking what they're putting out. So they're going, "Oh, it's gonna flop. It's gonna flop."
Universal is stealing their thunder right now, and hopefully the Rippaverse is going to be stealing the rest of that thunder here in a few more years.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, like with the rumored Zelda movie that's in the works, that's got all the excitement. You got Universal with the Minions movies with this Nintendo stuff, they're crushing it, and then you got Disney going, well, we have Strange World 2 coming out. Aren't you excited for that? Or
hang on,
the next
really?
No.
They're making it Strange World.
I'm saying that's all they have, though. That's
oh my gosh,
that's all they have.
Moana live action is going to be coming out soon. So.
Yes, true.
Frozen 3, right? Aren't they doing Frozen 3?
Yeah. So basically, Bob Iger made a bunch of announcements a couple months after he came back. Like, hey, yeah, we know animated this sucked. We're gonna do Frozen 3, Toy Story 5.
Wow.
I don't know, Finding Nemo 8 or something. Basically, just like all these franchise things they knew that people would care about.
And we're going back to China. We're going back.
China.
Create new products. No.
Oh, and by the way, Gary, should we do introductions or
quickly? Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Gary. Moving on. Who's next?
Moving on. Hi, guys.
I'm not playing this game because I want to say something.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
We're waiting.
I want to say, Activision Blizzard, you are quite okay with sexually harassing your staff.
I'm fine.
Sexually abusing your staff, because it's an abuse when you use sexual favors to get promoted in your company. You're quite happy to give prominent members golden handshakes and out the back door. But when a guy turns around and says, just leave kids alone, that's a bridge too far for you? That's the fucking bridge too far, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for
I'm done.
the documentary to expose that stuff.
That's not happening, by the way. That was a fake story. His publicist came out and said that's not happening.
Well, at least he won't suicide himself.
Yeah, at least Mel Gibson will survive it.
I'm just glad, and obviously we're referring to the Nick Mercs situation, which is a huge story right now. And if you're a grifter, get on that story right now because it's tracking very well. But he came out and he made a statement on it, and I won't go into the details of it, but let's just say he is not apologizing, which is the best fucking answer, because I've been worried. I'm like, if he apologizes, then this is all going to go away. If he don't apologize, the pressure is on. Dr. Disrespect on live on stream uninstalled the game today. It's glorious what's happening right now. This could be a Bud Light Target situation if enough attention gets on it. And right now, it looks like that attention's getting on it right now. They deserve it too after this. This dude simply said, leave kids alone. That's all he said.
Mm-hmm.
And that they've canceled him. They've removed his operator skin from the store. This is a disaster for Call of Duty, and a lot of people are going to be talking about it, and they should be. And right now, they're getting crushed. He's already got 60,000 likes on his tweet in an hour, and he basically, well, I'll just say, he said, friends are creating good times, but families are built through adversity. Appreciate all of you that have my back. Understand my position as a new father and recognize that I have love for all. Ain't no hate in this heart. That's what he said. And I'm like, massive W, dude. I thought you were going to apologize, and you didn't. Respect. So,
amen. Yeah.
As long as he holds the line, we're good.
There's nothing to apologize for. It is weird that as soon as you say something like, hey, maybe you should leave children alone, all of a sudden the LGBTQ activists freak out. As if that that's a very important part of their lifestyle.
Yep. And as I said, I had some twat waffle pork wallet during our stream earlier trying to say like, make a case for this. I'm like, if you're a gay person and you actually aren't standing against these fucking psychopaths, then they're the ones hurting your cause more than anybody. These activists are the ones that are doing it. They're fucking crazy. Like, everybody needs to stand against these activists right now. They are such a small group of people in the minority of things. In the whole big scheme of things, this is such a small group of people that are so fucking loud. All it takes is for people to stand up against them and just say no or fuck off.
And
say
recognize
one of those two things.
Recognize that the activists want something bad to happen. That is their higher fucking goal.
And that community needs to police itself.
Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
I made that analogy a long time ago in prison. Sorry.
There.
No, but there's back when I was in, they segregated everybody by race. And if one guy from one race was acting like a fucking idiot, the heads of each race would go to each other and go, take care of that guy, or we will. And that's kind of what needs to happen.
You know what's kind of crazy is that pedophiles are going to get more protection in society, right?
Well, they get more protection in prison.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like they get killed, don't they?
If that's why they're put in protective custody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have the money for that. Yeah. Maybe we should just.
I think that should be like one of the budget cuts I'm for completely, just putting them in general pop, letting the universe take care of it.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Let's have it.
Yeah. Give us a real gulag. Hey, but listen, obviously I am not a gay man, but I support Gary and Quarter Black.
Really?
And I'm tired of them having to deal with all of this. Gary and Quarter Black have faced a lot of bullshit. All right. They just want to be fucking gay and happy. Okay. Let them be that way.
Between each other.
Yeah.
The John Campia shit was great.
That was a nice
Terry Chan.
I was like, where's this going with them? And then you're like, look, you hear this guy walk around this pool telling people to come on their woke faces.
Woke.
That's hilarious.
It's just amazing. He has no idea how bad that sounded, and he actually put that out there. It's like, dude,
right next door to him.
Yeah. Really loud.
Really
Just
weird.
trying to relax.
Yeah.
Have a drink. Chill to the pool.
Those poor neighbors.
That's California for
Right.
you.
Right.
did you say anything about the outcry when the actress that was cast in the the Lilo and Stitch thing? You know, when she was not dark enough. Did he say anything in regards to that?
Nope. Nope. Not at all.
Did he say anything when people freaked out because Daniel Radcliffe didn't have the right color eyes in Harry Potter, or when Wolverine wasn't the right height?
He literally said Hugh Jackman faced no criticism, which is a fucking lie.
That is complete bullshit.
That is a massive lie.
No, he genuinely doesn't know because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking
Yes,
about.
I know.
But absolutely
Jackman
was a
got
lot of
respect.
criticism for that.
Oh, yeah, he
absolutely.
earned it. He earned the respect after the fact. But
100% did.
and think about Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
30 years ago, huge because he didn't fit
Heath
what everybody
Ledger.
thought, right? Heath Ledger, same thing.
But the one I always say got more criticism than any announcement is Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck got more hate than any casting I've ever seen for Batman. And as much as I didn't like his performance, he overcame it and won the majority of fans over. But was it because he was a white guy?
No. Yes.
Like, you know.
Well, I'd say it helped. You know, like my immersion might have been broken if they cast someone with darker skin in that role.
It just
Darker.
I'm Black Man.
oh yeah, intro. Yeah. Intros. Who are we on?
We tried to get through intros quickly, and as they're
got held up on
Me! You always been fucking talking. I can't get your fucking mouth shut. I went black man. One fucking word. You projectionist shit bucket.
Motherfucker,
man.
they said Jeremy. I'm like, hi, let's move on. I go, Az, you're like, fuck Call of Duty, run you in on a big rant. We started a conversation.
Everything about Nick Mercs, and while I'm here, John Campia. Oh, comment on your face. Oh, 10 minutes later. Oh, I said black man. Oh, yeah, I fucking stopped D-Red in the screen.
Bald Jeremy, shut up. That's your name now. So.
I could have had hair once.
Once. Maybe.
I could have been a contender.
Yep.
We don't have proof. We don't have photo evidence of that.
You thought like you used to be straight as. So.
Get over the fact I'm gay, Gary. Get over it.
I didn't play that game because I was straight as 2023.
I do like it,
we was straight.
Back when I was straight.
I do.
When
like,
we was straight.
I do like the shirt that Az is rocking today, though.
I do too. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. There was a big announcement today for Ripaverse, huh?
Oh yeah, that did happen. So I saw them too Monday. Pre-order finally launched. I know a lot of people were excited about that. We got something really special that is dropping alongside of that. I can't wait for everybody to check out.
Right on.
How fun are making those videos? That intro. This was a good one.
Yeah,
this was a good one, dude.
It was a good one. Nice little change of pace for me just sitting in front of my, computer talking shit. You know what I mean? Kind of talking about something that I actually enjoy.
Yeah,
and all that. It's always fun. Something I'm actually like genuinely enthusiastic about.
Yeah,
that's always what's up. But yeah, it was fun to do all that and like all the behind the scenes stuff that we've been doing just as a company, man. Finally, kind of seeing that stuff pay off after we've invested so much of that $3.7 million back in the company, and now people get to see it kind of come to life. So that's what it's about.
And I did get to see the famous van.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was fucking unloading boxes of shit with Brandon. We're out there. I took a picture of the van. I had to make
my parking spot. I'm like, motherfucker.
When's the second van happening?
Oh, actually, we might have a benchmark for van number 2 because we'll for sure need it. A lot of people ask about it. Yeah.
It's funny, like that's what the controversy used to be about. This guy wants to buy a van in a warehouse. It's empty.
Yeah, exactly. Stock. Fake warehouse.
Oh,
hey, when are you going to release Isom, Eric?
In that book that never came out, but somehow
got him.
I
got him detractors. He didn't have a reply. We got him.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, it's so great to be here. It's nice to have a break from getting canceled by Malaysia. So this is nice.
Wait, is this a new development here?
Yes, this is the latest thing.
To be honest, it's kind of a lame attempt. Like that attempt crashed and burned like some of their flights. So
Yes.
It disappeared.
The lowdown is this comedian Jocelyn Chia, who's great. She performs internationally. She, I think, is from Singapore, and she's good. She performs at the Comedy Cellar in New York City, so she's no slouch. And she made a joke about like Malaysia and Singapore, and one country used to depend on the other. Basically, she made a joke about like that flight that disappeared. And I was standing up for her. I tweeted out just 3 tweets being like, look, no topic is off limits. If it's funny, it's funny, and people laugh. And that there's a whole room full of people who laughed at that joke. I sent out 3 tweets defending her, and most comedians are effing pussies, and I'm barely seeing anybody else defend her. It's ridiculous. And now I have like all of Malaysia coming for me, which I don't mind. It's so hilarious because most of them don't understand English and they can barely type, so their insults are like, you suck bad. I'm enjoying all the broken English. So yeah. Ian Miles Chong is nowhere to be seen. I'm like, I want to be like, Ian, explain to your people the difference between a joke and an insult.
She said all of Malaysia's coming for her, and she didn't even understand the pun.
Right. Maybe this is a small PP issue.
Coming for me.
You might be misinterpreting all those tweets, Chrissy.
I don't see any squirt emoji.
Compliment.
It's Friday, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. And thank you to whoever, I forgot the name of the person from the fellowship who sent me this
Big Raj.
Big Raj.
Shirt. Yeah. He sent me. I got news for you.
Everybody's looking right at the shirt. And
I was torn between wearing this shirt or this shirt that he gave me.
Why am I wearing lipstick, Rod? Why am I wearing lipstick, man?
This is so great.
Big Raj is awesome.
Yep.
So funny. Thank you.
Two of us are rocking that.
Yeah, you had the chat's attention, Chrissy.
Oh, good. If there's any Malaysian listeners, just give it a chance.
Wow.
Or there might be some angry Keith Olbermann fans in the chat too. Who knows?
All three of them.
All three of them.
Oh God.
Why are you here?
He's such an angry lesbian.
He is. Jeez.
Rachel Maddow stole his hair and his show.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's all, that's my bit. I'm glad you're here, Chrissy.
Oh, thanks for having me. Oh, the meetup looked so fun.
It was a ton of fun.
Farm and Feed, that's the name of the place.
Farm and Feed.
So I'll be real. When I heard you were doing it at Farm and Feed, I thought I was gonna be like buy fucking chickens there or something. It's like a gaming bar restaurant thing. It's really cool. It was not what I expected for Farm and Feed. The place is great. Maybe a branding issue. With that name.
Like it's post-apocalyptic theme. Like it's after the post. Like, and then we're gonna have video games, and it's like we're restarting the society. And I was like, it's called Farm and Feed.
Yeah. And I heard Rippa was practicing Mario Kart, according to Ryan. So.
Did he 4K?
Farm and Feed. I was like, is everybody stocking up on ivermectin? What's going on there? Yeah.
Yes. To be fair, both me and Rippa need practice so we can catch Johnny at some point. So we're gonna have to practice if we want to catch him.
As long as Dan Vasc loses, so he gets used to losing, I'm fucking fine with it all. Fuck Dan Vasc. Subscribe.
The fact that we had someone there with a Dan Vasc shirt and a speech bubble that said "man buns are gay."
We did.
And we're just holding it next to Dan Vasc's face for pictures. It was great. Now, in reality, like the meetup was awesome. These things are always crazy. It was packed from beginning to end. It got hot as hell in there. And it's always an awesome experience to come and talk to all the people that are watching, that are in the chat, and it's honestly like a blessing, like that we're able to go out and do stuff like this. So it's always humbling. So we just appreciate the hell out of you guys.
Thank you. We had like lines spinning out in each direction.
They were like, the fire marshal might shut us down because we're blocking areas.
We went a little over our RSVP.
It was awesome.
And I know there was a live stream on Nerdrotic Live for about 30 minutes, and then Steph tried to go live on Geeks and Gamers, and that was there was no signal. So, but I think the one on Nerdrotic Live played pretty well. So if people want to see that, they can go to Nerdrotic Live. I think it was about 30 minutes she was live.
It's not 30 minutes.
And Barry started it with like the portrait mode, right?
I did.
Yes.
And I just handed it off to one of the girls. Just go with my phone.
Sounds about right.
Well, I got I got a gay Z Fold, and the zoom on it is I haven't figured it out yet. I'm over 50. I don't even care anymore. You play with your tech, you kids out there. I'm gonna go to a fucking cave someday and just live out my life. All right.
You guys have it might look semi-organized up here. It's a fucking shit show. Every time. Yesterday, Gary's like, we've got all this stuff. We brought it all. Me and Quarterback, we made sure we're going to bring all this stuff. We're ready to go. Of course, we get here an hour before, and they're scrambling around. They're like, we're missing this. We're missing this. We're missing this. Quarterback needs to run to fucking Best Buy to go get stuff.
Hey, to be fair, it was only like two things.
It was only two things.
It was only two things. And what sucked was we bought those same two things last year. When we were
Gary after these events. So.
And then
you need to label the cables or something.
No, Gary needs to keep them in the boxes. That's what
No, I like just buying shit last minute.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
And then we think we're all set up, and then Gary walks that way, just fucking takes out the camera, demolishes it, and then he sits down and he's like, "I'm just gonna stay here so I don't fuck anything up. Hand me my Red Bull," and then he grabs his Red Bull, immediately spills it on the couch.
It's just, we've got paper towels ready in case it happens again.
I think it's a perfect time to repeat that these weirdos on Twitter think we have this organized system of hate. We don't. Trust me, we don't.
And Eric was finishing up at Blaze, who's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be late. I think you'll be good."
It's fine. Yeah.
Probably won't be starting on time.
I was on time. 30 minutes late, but I was on time.
That's right. On brand. On brand. So who we chat.
Well, I just wanted to say hello, you American pig dogs. Your mother a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Go away. I shall taunt you a second time. Sorry. Look, I got my new gauntlets. I had to do it, okay? I've been waiting all morning to do that.
Medieval Sesame Street character?
I'm done.
What's happening?
I'm done.
He's been waiting all day.
He was waiting to do that. Come on, everybody. Come on. Show him a little love. He tried.
Where's the to be continued?
It's right here. It's right here. Right there.
Okay,
There you go.
it's way too small. It's just
Yeah,
like
I
a white
know.
dot to me.
I just happened to recognize it last week.
Wait,
Gotta
what kind of
appreciate
care.
characters are those,
patience. You gotta
Chad?
appreciate
What
Shad's
are those?
patience. So.
Monty Python references are always great. I don't
They're
care
always
what you say.
they never get old. Fuck anybody who thinks so. That's it.
Oh
Thank you.
man,
Thank you,
That was
Gary.
good.
Thank you.
That was
You're
good.
welcome. I'll say it for you, Mormon boy. Fuck that shit.
Mormon boy.
It's chainmail laundry day. I like this new jacket.
This is my this is my noble Gambison.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, I'm going good.
Good. No, we're trying to get through these fast.
I know. Like, do it. Go.
Yeah, it's really been a big priority to get through these intros. Yeah.
Talk enough. Hi, Odin.
Hey, how's it going? Last night was awesome. Thank God everybody that came out.
Yeah. You were making rosaries. Were you making them there? Or
I wasn't making them. I didn't have the time to do that, but I gave away all the ones. I think I
That's
had
why
like
it went
50 or
better,
so.
though.
Oh, you need to practice a little bit more capitalism and sell those.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're making me look like a dick selling
So-
my stuff next to you, and you're like, you can have your
God
have
made
it free.
man made
Yeah.
capitalism, so God made capitalism.
Oh yeah,
It's cool.
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's just that I make them to give them away. So
There you go. Oh shit.
A personal attack? What the?
That was not intentional.
Fine. Jeez.
So offended.
Every time Odin speaks, it's just fake laughter.
Yeah, that was not intentional.
Never heard that sound before.
Was it High Comics Division?
Hey, Gary. Man, last night was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
As always.
I'm
It was-
tired.
Yeah, I am too, man. I'm too.
It was lots of
All
fun.
right, so stop. Without full context, when every person's like, God, last night was so amazing.
Yeah, no comics said Gary. Last night was so amazing. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
tired. My
So
back hurts. My
bored.
jaws hurt.
Oh,
You
my
were
dick
amazing,
is
Gary.
My legs hurt.
Oh, where'd it go?
Gary's literally just like
Okay.
every button.
All right, for
hoping he's the right
context,
one.
I was up at 3 a.m. last night, which is why I'm tired.
That doesn't.
Yeah, doing what? Doing what?
The whole
Live
point.
stream last night till 3 in the morning.
That
How is
doesn't
for
give any context
Ryan?
either.
All right, thank you.
And we don't want any context given. Let them think what they want. That's the whole point.
Just leave him alone. He's gay. Just leave him alone.
Ryan,
It's his
Ryan gets so aggravated with me on like Tuesday night's main event about how unorganized we are. But every time this happens, I'm like, you got nothing, Ryan. You can't complain about me because you have to deal with Gary. And I'm like, Gary has 750,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter, Ryan. Unorganized is good. Clearly, that's a path for success. Actually, 760 now.
You shouldn't be criticized for like T-boning someone at 30 miles an hour when Gary does it 100.
I see the same disgust in Ryan's face now as I do every week on main event.
At least I wasn't going 100 like Gary.
I was going 100. But work. Speaking of gay, hi Chris Gore. How you doing? Hi Frank Gore.
I am not tired. My voice may sound like I'm tired. No, I got it this morning. Did a live stream. My Film Threat live stream. Happy to be here in Texas.
Yeah.
I had one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
Well,
block
it
away.
tastes different because we have freedom.
Yeah, freedom burgers. So no, I had a great time at the meetup last night. It was awesome. I remember most of the people I met. Well, everyone bought me drinks, and I felt I would feel bad if I didn't accept and drink their drink.
Oh yes.
So there are people I met last night. They're like, I met you. You met me. We talked for 20 minutes. I didn't remember. So there you go. So that means it was a good time for me. But no, I'm happy to be here. Really excited to be on Friday Night Tights. Talk about all the news and Transformers.
Oh.
We'll talk about that for about 5 minutes. But
yeah.
No, it's just like Gary is like so generous and like, okay, what he makes up for in disorganization, he makes up for in generosity.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, like great. I'm just like happy to be. I said something sincere. I don't know if you have a button for that. But
Why
the laugh track is what
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
But you are gay.
No, I'm just excited to be here and talk to everybody and meet. I actually brought gifts for everyone.
What?
Oh,
What do you
I
mean?
brought some
Oh,
gifts.
dude. Oh.
So this was actually I thought Jared was going to show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Does Make Marvel straight again?
I will certainly take that.
That's for Jay, the Canadian
Was that a
bear.
Canadian bear?
Let's see. This
Okay.
is I got a T-shirt for Gary. You requested this.
I gotta take all this shit for these people.
Okay, I got this for
Damn
Ryan.
it, these people.
And that for Ryan.
Oh, man.
What is it?
Racism. Racist activity book. Wait, why are the pages white?
Is that full of racist activities?
And one more thing for Ryan.
Yeah.
This is for his new channel, RK Beauty. It's a beauty mask.
Oh my god, I have the same one.
It's very dark skin there.
With your anti-racism book.
I don't know. I don't know how well that'll go over, but we'll see. There's a page. There's a page. I know you guys can probably barely see. There's a page right here that says this page has all the white people that need to say the N-word.
Oh my god.
Empty, but it did say.
It does say that?
Feel free to draw yourself in.
I got something for X-Ray Girl. Specifically for X-Ray. Maybe she could come on camera and say, okay.
Well, hold on
Whoa,
there.
wait.
Hey, easy.
Wow. We're gonna need more super chats for that.
Wait, you gotta put it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we really are the
Cute,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
She
we
looks like the mannequin. Iconic.
I got other stuff in here I'll give you guys later, but I just wanted to get the goofy gifts out of the way.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, just to be here. Meeting Eric July. I've been watching Eric for years.
Awesome, man.
I've been watching Eric so long. I remember when he only talked about comics. That's how and then just because of the situation in the world, that changed, you know?
Yeah.
And just so proud of his success. Rippaverse #2. I'm getting that on Monday.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
And
Appreciate that.
ecstatic. F the haters. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Chris says, I remember when he talks about just comics. Then I remember when he ignored all comics. Now he is the comics. Go ahead, Chad.
Well, I was just saying, Chris, if you're trying to dissuade us that you guys didn't have massive gay sex last night, you're doing a bad job.
Here are the gifts for last night. Thank you so much.
Massive gay sex.
Not just a little bit. Massive.
Massive.
Gay sex.
Like it didn't, hold on. It didn't last long, but it was really big.
That's what we have to tell. And the real reason we use the big table. So
That's right.
Yeah,
because they broke it.
It's not a load-bearing table.
Yeah. It's not. And then we have Eric July. That was quite a night last night. And
That's what we just say.
Hail Mary. Press it off.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's
just like that.
Cover it up. Maybe if I press it up, they'll forget.
You're not helping yourself, Gary.
That was a hell of a night last night.
Ooh, Eric.
Boy.
Ebony and Ivory living together in perfect harmony, eh?
So many people came out. It was awesome.
Great.
Oh,
Gary was trying to be respectful to Eric, and he fucked it all up.
This is clearly the Pride episode of Friday Night Time.
We're talking about gay black sex.
that's right.
Welcome to the Pride edition of FNT.
Yes. Happy Pride.
That's the whole month.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you were announcing your book today, or the sale.
No, that was
That's
the
news
last
to me.
We had a big meeting this morning, and we made sure everything was good to go. We said, "All right, man, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it." And we put out the video we did today. got something really special prepared for everybody on Monday. And yeah, I'm just so excited, man. We've been working very hard this entire year, man. But on a serious note, the meetup was incredible. Meeting everybody, came out, and we had a bunch of like kind of exclusive merchandise and all that we brought. And man, everybody taking a picture, signing stuff, all that was fun. And that was the first time that my team was actually a part of something like that as well. So we had obviously members of the Rippaverse as well that were, they had a great time. So it was all fun.
Cool to meet everybody. It was.
Yeah, it was.
See the van.
Yeah, saw the van. It's not a real. It's not a fake van like my fake warehouse. It was an incredible time though. On a serious note, and I appreciate y'all always, kind of having us there.
Oh yeah, man! Let's watch this. Let's watch this announcement.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So much discussion, so much hype, so much controversy. It's safe to say that ISOM 1 was a success. With over 60,000 books sold and wonderful reviews from our great customers, I'm just glad you all were satisfied with your purchase. So many people tried to ignore this as if it wasn't one of, if not the biggest story in independent comics. But whether or not they acknowledge this, it's still undeniable. The company is much bigger than what it was when we first started. We now have a team full of absolute rock stars, and this couldn't be done without them. But of course, everybody wants to know about the follow-up. Some say we were just lucky. It's a one-hit wonder. Then there's others that think we can actually do even greater numbers. So everybody from our supporters to the not so much will be watching this campaign like hawks. Look, we're not expecting to make $3.7 million every campaign. That is an unrealistic expectation. But if we make just even a sixth of that, it's still a huge success, and we'll be able to reinvest. What truly matters is that those of you that purchase the product are happy with it. We have an entire universe to build for you, and I'm just thankful for this fandom. Your passion is inspiring. Our customer base ranged from old school comic book lifers to others that made ISOM #1 the first comic book purchase ever. And now ISOM 2 is on the horizon. And I have a feeling it's going to get you all talking again.
Hell yeah.
So much has changed, obviously, since the last time we were here. Obviously, we announced Chuck Dixon doing Alpha Core. We got the Sasuke sisters doing Yaira. And man, it's just really coming together, seeing all of this stuff kind of get fleshed out. I've seen the artwork on both of their books, and me and Chuck were talking about it 2 days ago about some other stuff that we got going as well, man. So yeah, we're taking this very seriously, and I think definitely once people see what's up with this ISOM 2 campaign, like this isn't like just simply like some passion project or something. But on a more serious note, like that meetup is a constant reminder to, I think, myself, everybody that's part of the team, that we make fun of these fat people who get upset with me all the time, irate and all about bullshit. But this stuff really resonates with people, and they're in your corner. They really want to see you thrive, and they're excited for the product. And doing stuff like that is a constant reminder of who we actually do this shit for, and that's obviously for our customers.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
That's the important part of them. It just makes it real.
Yeah.
It makes it, it's a very real experience when you see, all the member or our fellow members of the audience, and they're just people like everybody else. And, even we had one guy walk up and said, I'm still losing weight because Eric was fat shaming me on Twitter.
We had
Wow.
it works.
Yeah,
not even joking. Like, so many people come up to bitch at that all the time. It's like, man, I see you always talking about on stream, tweets and stuff, and I've lost 60 pounds, and that's like, man, this is awesome to see people like bettering their lives for something. It's something, obviously fitness, something I take very, very seriously. I don't just I make fun of fat people, and I would hope that the people that hate me that I make fun of, that they at least take themselves serious enough to better their health.
Go to the gym.
Yeah,
go to the gym. Get to the gym
for sure.
No, it was, and that's what motivates me. That's why I like doing these things. It's my favorite thing about this job is we get to just hang out and bullshit for 3 hours with everyone from the fellowship and 199. They were representing.
Yeah, they were.
It's all the same people.
I got I think Alexandria Stein. I think we got that name change. It's officially Alex Stein Primetime 199.
Wow.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
I know I guess we're done with intros now. We got a big announcement. We got
Before we get to our stories,
Straight
we
up
have
just
another.
Oh shit! Oh yeah,
Fuckers again. No, it's fine. Hey, everybody. Move on. Do your announcement.
No, listen. All right, Quarter Black is a big fucking deal. All right, when I went to Blaze on Wednesday, all right, I got there like fucking 8 hours early to hang out with Alex before we did his show, which was interesting. I get there and Quarter Black's got like fucking 10 people that he's giving orders to and telling these people to do that. And all, he's like the biggest deal at Blaze right now.
Making stuff. It's fun. It's great.
Yeah.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
We actually do have another sketch. We'll show it to you later.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
But we know you guys been asking the plushies. We had Gary's and Az. Now the next round is finally here. We launched it today. It's mine, Odin's, Comics', and Jeremy's.
Yep. Hell yeah.
There we go.
We have these. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh.
Makes you happy.
And I know. I had to put
enough.
I had him put a blurb in there about me actually being angry in that thing. So. A couple, like, they could not get my eyebrows as light as they actually are in real life. We had some production issues, but overall, it's awesome. So these are available from Makeshift. They're going to run for 3 weeks or something like that. Yep. Either way, the link is in the description for all of ours.
Wow, that's so cool.
If you buy 2, you get a discount. If you buy 3, you get a bigger discount. And if you buy all 4 of them combined, you get an even bigger discount. So please go check those out. We're excited for this.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
That's good stuff,
Wow.
man.
Makeshift.
Stuff.
That's great.
Yeah, shout out to Makeshift.
Link in the description.
Absolutely.
Is that a cookie?
Shout out to Mahler for
Looking at something.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
little
That's
shout
awesome.
out. I'm
Is
giving
that
you
a cookie or a shield?
It's a shield. It's a pizza shield. Dave's
pizza
both.
What did you just call me?
A pizza.
You're a pizza shield. That's what you want.
That's really cool.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we could talk about some news, some pop culture shit.
I guess we could.
Or we can just go.
Yeah, we could if you want.
So everybody, bye. Cameras on the whole time.
We spent 45 minutes making gay jokes and then we advertised plushies, which is kind of contradictory.
Gay jokes. Yeah.
To be clear, like I don't know who wants this. I don't know who wants to buy something like this. But regardless of what you want to do with it, whether you want to make them fight each other, whether you make them fuck each other, it does not matter to the plushies.
Wow.
Yeah. Target practice. I mean, whatever it is. Yeah.
Post pictures of social media about what heinous act you just did with our plushies. Totally down for it as long as you buy it.
It's what heinous act your dog does to the plushie.
Yes.
Preferable, not you.
Oh man.
So what do you want to talk about first, Gary?
Indiana Jones flopping. That would be my number one thing to talk about.
Wait a minute. How can Indiana Jones flop when this is Kathleen Kennedy's passion project, right? So this was she's the greatest producer in Hollywood history. She's the only reason Jurassic Park was good, Gary. She's the only reason any film that she's ever been attached to is good because wait, never mind. That's right. That's just a made up fucking lie from all these Lucasfilm simps. Yeah, I mean, the fact that this is going to flop is not surprising to anyone that's been paying attention. And this could be one of the biggest flops of all time. I mean, I'm not saying it will, but it has a potential considering how much money they have put into this movie, the reshoots, the delays. Where are we up to now, budget-wise, Odin or Ryan? Where are we at on this movie?
Last I heard was around 300 million, but
it's
that was
reported at that, but it's expected much higher.
Yeah.
But it's reported like 294. And the thing is, so at that budget, even just taking that at face value, this is still a movie that needs to make more than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull just to break even. Crystal Skull did about $786 million worldwide. This is a movie that, in all likelihood, needs to be somewhere around 850, maybe even 900 to break even.
800 to $1 billion, yeah.
And and right now, the projected opening weekend is $60 to $70 million. By the way, in 2008, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull opened at $100 million opening weekend.
Yep.
So, like, this is like worst case scenario, a movie that could lose hundreds of millions of dollars for Disney and for Lucasfilm.
And it just looks so bad. Like
really
every
does.
trailer just
Well, this explains a lot of things. For one, I wouldn't put it past estimates to be floated out there so they could pass them and make it look better
they
than
make
it is.
80 million.
So
They're like, we outdid our projections.
Box Office Pro doesn't have it higher, so they have it I think around 70 to 100.
Yeah.
So,
but that has gone down.
But this
absolutely.
Totally explains Mangold's meltdown on our buddy Matthew Kadish.
I know, seriously.
And
I'm
you
blocked
and everybody
by him,
else.
yeah.
I'm blocked by him too. I don't even remember what I said, but I got blocked for something. He was under a lot of pressure. He knows he's making a piece of shit, and the guy's not known for making pieces of shit. He's a good filmmaker.
He's a piece of shit, but he makes good movies.
You know what the kid
Ford versus
Star Wars movie? That was the kiss of death. That is Kathleen Kennedy's just like Rianne Johnson and Dan and Dave. We'll give you a Star Wars movie later.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Ford versus Ferrari is a phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
it is a phenomenal movie. And again, it kind of goes back to everything else. Like Rian Johnson actually did like really good episodes of Breaking Bad. And when you actually can have a leader that controls the creatives, you know, he can actually do some great things. You just let them run loose, or if there's no organization, if there's chaos, kind of like Friday Night Lights, then that's what you're going to get. The Last Jedi, you're going to get Rise of Skywalker. You're going to get what looks to be a massive, massive failure. You're going to get Solo, because Solo did lose money, and Indiana Jones might lose money too. So I can't wait for this film to release. I am excited, not because I'm going to see it, because I don't think I will, but I'm going to talk about it and grift it and make money.
You know, though, it seems to be a bit of both. It's like when Disney gives them too much freedom, like Last Jedi and Rian Johnson, absolute crap. And then it seems like they have been micromanaging everything else. You know, we have to have the representation. We got to have this. We got to have that. And then it's also complete crap. Like this Indiana Jones thing just smells of all the whole intersectional talking points. You got to have the representation. It's a whatever bridge movie. It's going to be about the female replacement for Indiana Jones. And it just looks so crap. They've lost the plot. And with Kathleen Kennedy at the head, she is just screwing everything up.
I think a lot of it too is that everything that's coming out from Disney is being created by a committee, and I don't think Indiana Jones is going to be any different at this point.
Yeah, it's an algorum at this point.
Yeah,
it's not even a committee.
Well,
it's AI.
It's not like Phoebe Waller-Bridge is like box office gold or something.
No.
She got a track record. But another interesting thing, just this morning, I got invited to the Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny all media screening. Okay, now the all media screening is everyone. And it's next Wednesday, more than 2 weeks before the film opens. This is what it tells me is they may be desperate at this point, because last we checked the Rotten Tomato score, it was rotten. Right?
Yeah.
By
Right
the-
around 50. Oh, and it's worse on Top Critics.
It's worse. Okay.
It gets worse. It's 50 to 40% Top Critics.
Them bringing in this sort of, they're just basically saying every critic now come please see the movie more than 2 weeks before, because they want to
Give us
that
praise.
score.
Yeah.
Because they know that a lot of the critics in that group, in that broad media group, and they're on the shill side, and they're going to
Keep
watch
that
that
access.
Rotten Tomato score go up.
Mm.
So exactly. So it's going to go up next week because of that broad range of critics. But I'll tell you what I think next week. So
and the review,
you think it's going to hit like what 60%? What's the highest?
it'll get more than 60%. My guess is when they bring
When they bring
in
300
this larger
random
group.
like people that have like a little blog that no one knows what the fuck it is.
Right,
Like
right.
these creators that have like 100 subscribers on YouTube but are like Rotten Tomatoes critics.
And they really want to be invited next time.
Well, they have. First of all, I'm shocked I was invited, but it's this sort of critics they know they can count on, right? It's that group that kind of offsets. I actually do trust the critics that end up going to get to Cannes, right? They get to see that stuff and the quote top critics. But if the critic score is that low, what are audiences going to think? I don't know. I don't think audiences are very excited based on those projections.
The thing is, it would be one thing if the critics were very mad on it and all their criticisms were like, I really didn't like the toxic masculinity. You know, having a strong male hero like this, it just seems so 1980s. But no, the critics are saying exactly the same thing we've been worried about. Nobody wants to watch an old, washed up Indiana Jones be led around by some obnoxious woke woman. That's what the reviews are saying.
I know.
So it's like
Yeah.
saying what we're worried about. And that tells you how badly they misread the situation. For Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger to go out there, I know a lot of people thought that they leaked these embarrassing things about Kathleen Kennedy the same day as she was at Cannes Film Fest. Bob Iger was also there with her at the time.
Yes.
It was an embarrassment for him too. So please stop pretending that bullshit happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, the reason that they premiered it there, the reason they lifted the review embargo a month and a half before it came out is because they thought the critics would like it. You don't do that if you can bank on that.
Yeah.
And it was a complete and total
Because
disaster.
it's insane. Usually it's like the week before or even days before that they release and have that.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of
of
weird that they did that, but that makes sense.
They thought it was going to be
bulletproof.
good.
Yeah.
Because then you have 45 days of people talking well about it. Oh, it's 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. Looks like everybody likes this. Instead, it's like, wow, not even these people liked it.
They learned nothing from Solo at this point. They should not have Phoebe Waller-Bridge involved with that.
Hubris.
Shit. She fucking ruins everything.
But she's on Fleabag, right? Fleabag's
Well, she's a brunette British woman.
Yeah.
Very consistent with the rest of cast.
Like she's gonna be male repellent. Like she reminds me of that crusty old librarian who's gonna lecture you for your late books, right? And it's like all they needed to do if they really wanted to pump that is get a really hot, female companion for Indiana Jones. And if they want to set that up as a replacement, like a Tomb Raider kind of Indiana Jones,
your boner lasts more than 3 hours.
That's pandering to the male gaze.
I know, right?
We don't pander to the male gaze anymore. We're more interested in appealing to the 0.03% of people out there because they're the ones that are going to bring all the money in.
Right. Yeah. Well, that
mermaid,
explains
right?
that explains Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Well, I'm not looking forward to Indiana Jones, but I am looking forward to Ryan's thumbnail that will say "We're fucked."
I put one out yesterday when the new box office projections came. Harrison Ford just looking old and upset. We're fucked. Yeah.
Well, Ryan, based on last night, I think I can agree with you guys.
There you go. Wow. Is that a
Oh,
joke?
come on.
That was about us having gay sex, right?
Yes, it was. Should that go over everyone's head?
No, I went right into it.
But yeah, conversation died.
Yeah, just kind of awkward now.
Hopefully I can read it. If you like
They're at 500%.
It's like 500%.
You got to control plus.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
if it's the deadline article, I talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
So basically, new box office
it in.
projections, according to a lot of Hollywood estimates, are saying 60 to 70 million. This specific deadline article casts into doubt the 70 million.
I can read it
because when you look at
it's large enough.
I'm fucking stoked about that.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna try to. Well,
So this is the part I was talking about.
Some are saying that $70 million start for Dial of Dysentery. That's quite a start. Realize that it's John Wick Chapter 4 opened to 73.8 million with double the tracking metrics that Dial of Dysentery is showing right here, or Indiana Jones and the Insufferable Feminist. And also, we do need to point out that John Wick was made for a lot less money.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
100 million.
Important part.
Yeah,
95 million. I think.
it is profitability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 300 million that it's more.
It's more.
It's way more. And it's not the most expensive movie ever made because they're lying about Flash. But I just had to get that.
Also, Avatar 2. I mean, let's be honest.
We don't even know. We don't even know what that one. Disney will need to pick up the slack in the coming weeks in their marketing to get more interest from younger guys. Oh, you mean they actually want males to go see their movie?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge is going to really help out with that.
Yeah, that's gonna get him in there.
Because the
Hey,
beginning,
look at this horsewoman with a fucking mole on her head. That's woo, sexy.
the beginning of the article, they talk about how the metrics are skewing extremely old. And it's not a surprise for Indiana Jones. What a shock that that's your fucking core audience. And you decided to do everything you can to say fuck off to them.
Away.
Right.
So those are that's still like your core audience, but you haven't drawn anybody else in because they always make this mistake.
Yep.
Yeah. At tracking significantly with older guys over younger. You know?
Yeah. So
YouTubers.
Well, they. I was going to say the younger guy demographic is getting smaller every day. At least according to TikTok,
because Disney keep kidnapping them.
Well,
I thought it was going to be because of trans people.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Trans joke.
Yeah, it's a shrinking audience or one that's being cut off.
They were
Elliot Page.
Hey,
No,
bro, that Elliot Page stuff that came out from the book is
So
like
sad.
legitimately
Disturbing.
and demonic.
Yes.
It sounds like demonic possession when they say I was so upset with myself. I was punching myself in the face, just trying to hurt myself. And then I heard a voice in my head say, it doesn't have to be this way.
That's the devil.
And then my doctor gave me medication.
You're a man.
Yeah.
You can be a man. You can get away from this pain. And then a doctor, a couple like weeks later, chopped off her tits.
Yeah.
Like it's insane, man.
Did you ever see Nefarious by chance?
I haven't yet.
So
I really want to see it.
So it's the most appropriate movie for what's going on right now with the whole Ellen Page stuff. So
I will watch it.
I actually downloaded it on my phone for the flight, and my flight was so early I fell asleep, so I couldn't watch it. But I am going to watch it on the flight home. So I've heard such great things about it. I wasn't able to get to a theater because it was limited release.
Yeah.
And
Same here.
but everybody says it's awesome.
I promised to review it. I will review it. I will.
Yeah.
Put the article back up. I wasn't done reading it.
Where'd it go? Bring it back.
It's one of the women, all right?
Yeah, it's one of those.
One of the women.
You know what?
She got it.
We got 3 women working on this now, and they can't keep one article up.
They're probably talking about shoes or something.
Hey, are you girls having a heart in the kitchen? Are you barefoot?
Progress not.
Hey.
Yeah.
You heard it. You heard it, Chad.
The feet are
You
in
heard it.
camera.
You guys have already seen that shit. That's like sort of like a fake promise.
Ryan sounds the most disappointed.
Hey, you get her drunk enough, she'll do it anyway.
The distraction now being Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in theaters and the upcoming Warner Brothers The Flash. Spider-Man's going to be talked about more in The Flash. I know it's Eric's favorite movie. Miles Morales 2. The Flash on Juneteenth. So, however, I'm going to see The Flash on Monday, by the way, because
there's free screenings. There's free
Because
screenings.
you're Access Media.
No,
Welcome to the Access Media.
Access Media article that said that there are theaters, IMAX theaters, where you can get tickets, and I'm like, okay.
AMC was doing, or not AMC, but there's been fan screenings for The Flash all over it. I think that The Flash is going to be a really bad movie.
Yep.
And I think that the Hollywood marketing machine was out in full swing for this thing. They had all actors talking about it. It was different. It wasn't like just critics. It was actors coming out saying this is such an incredible movie that have like nothing to do with it. Why are these people even talking about it? And it's all in an effort to convince people it's not going to be shit. But the more I see of it, the CGI looks terrible. It looks cringe. There's a clip out there of them seeing Zod starting to land. It looks like CW, 5 seasons into Arrowverse, Crisis on Infinite Earth. That's what it looks like.
It's trying to create this AstroTurf, right?
Exactly.
Ezra's
They
face
have
is
to.
coming out of the Flash fucking
God,
mask.
that mask,
Like,
he's like,
it's so bad.
So weird.
And knowing what we know at the end, there is no doubt James, not that anybody had a doubt, James Gunn is doing the hard reset. Nobody's fucking coming back. Not a single person.
I believe that.
Not happening. It's not happening.
I think we all believed that at the time, though, didn't we?
We did. But I think there was some
you can't say it when the movies are coming out.
You can't.
Exactly.
So, and that's something Hollywood's going to have to deal with in the future. Not to go off too much on a tangent, but I talked to a couple directors who are like, man, I would love to be honest, but I can't. I got to feed my family and stuff. I'm like, well, that's a shitty place to work. It's not like you're saying anything horrible. You're just saying that other movie sucks. You can say, people, directors used to say that shit all the fucking time. And they don't
now. It's all so intertwined. They can't.
Well, it's corporate politics and stuff. But you know what? Just go out and say, that was shit.
You can't criticize. That's mean.
Barry, if you remember how people freaked out when Scorsese talked about MCU movies?
Exactly.
Right.
He's old school. But what's worse is telling you something's good when it's not.
Yeah.
That's worse. That's what they call love bombing.
Yeah. Well, then your reputation goes to shit because they go, oh, James Cameron, you said that the last 3 Terminator movies were going to be a return to form.
Yes.
And they were going to be great. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Is love bombing when Max Versace accuses somebody because they didn't give her a job, and then that person slaps her with their lawyers to shut them the fuck up?
Love bombing sounds like a Muslim proposal.
Love bombing is when love bombing is when at the height of ecstasy you say woke.
There we go.
And we all know that John did that because he tried to have sex with his wife and he couldn't get it up, and he was so mad at himself that he just started pacing around the fucking swimming pool,
complaining about like 5 comments that are nothing compared to what we get in a single day. But for those of you who don't know what love bombing is, it's being fucking fake. It's like when you see Mags walk into a room and all the comic creators go, "Oh, Mags, you're so brave and stunning.
You're such a beautiful real woman.
Real woman,
and you have talent."
That's the worst one. You're good at what you do.
However, that hard
wow.
That hard.
Hang on, Gary. What's hard?
that hard word of mouth. You need it hard. Okay.
Wow.
Fucking Hollywood says that shit. Out of Cannes is quite the hurdle. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which wasn't as beloved by many because it sucked, settled at 77% certified fresh and a B cinema score versus the previous 1989 installment, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which is 4% certified. That is so fucking low for that movie. What was wrong? Oh yeah, critics were a little more honest back then. Certified fresh from critics and a solid A cinema score with the Dial of Dysentery at a $60 million 3-day. And this is, by the way, reminder, this is Deadline.
Gary, can you remember one of the criticisms of the Burning Crusade? Because I can.
The Last Crusade?
It was too junky.
You mean The Last Crusade?
The Last Crusade, yeah.
Burning Crusade. The Burning
That's something else.
That's an STD. That's an STD.
The Burning Crusade after you sleep with Phoebe
Okay, I'll tell you the that was good. I'm so proud of you. Since I'm the oldest person here, and I was really high that year, but I remember what the criticisms were. Sean Connery played too docile, too I guess the modern term would be beta. They thought he'd be a little more fucking alpha male, a little more badass, but he played an academic, and that did bother some people. The 900-year-old knight showing up was a little too much for some people.
Well, the one I remember is
wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
All right. My biggest criticism is Brody. Brody was played like a fucking idiot, which he wasn't. So that was my criticism.
And just to correct you, Gary, I'm the oldest person here.
You got to get some of
Ryan's use some of Ryan's beauty mask, maybe.
I remember the criticism of.
I might have gone into a different, a different multiverse and come out older. I aged
yeah.
So
by the way, as for the Flash, it's like half of a good movie. It's the half with Michael Keaton. Like
you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it except for the very end, but I know what happens now.
Right.
No, I went to a fan screening. I was one of like 6
Access Media.
Yeah,
they are the fans. Right?
I went to a fan screening. So, but no, the half with Michael Keaton is pretty cool. So, if you like Michael Keaton Batman, that's the best part of the film. But 2 Ezra Miller is a bridge too far.
Hang on, is this the Flash movie or a Batman movie? Now I'm confused.
No, the Batman movie,
Yes.
the Batman part of the movie
Yes.
is a good movie.
Yes.
The,
And it's
se-
like
the
half a
second
movie.
act is the Batman movie.
Yeah.
The worst part about the Flash movie is the Flash. Great.
Are the two
just
Flashes?
remind the audience, Chris, the first hour, no Batman,
No Batman for the first hour.
but 2 Ezra Millers.
Correct. So make of that what you will.
Oh dear God.
Oh, and one of them's a clear they.
I'm lining up to fucking see that
Yeah.
shit. I'm glad just people finally catching on the fact that he sucks.
He does.
I've been talking about this guy's not fucking Barry Allen. Like
Right.
he's not. He plays a terrible, but for whatever reason, people were giving him the benefit of it. That was my biggest criticism when he first like, who the fuck is this guy? Like he's more of a Kid Flash, Wally.
He doesn't even look like the Flash.
He's
an
more
indie
like
film actor.
Bart Allen, to be honest.
Well,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah,
He's like an
yeah.
impulse.
Yeah, that's more passable
Agreed.
than that. It's like he's not Barry. He's not even
Ezra
close.
Miller belongs in indie films.
Yeah.
He's not a.
Perks of Being a Wallflower was like
exactly.
He belongs in indie films and on.
Be the weird gay
Ezra
guy
Miller's
over there.
He's
Such a weird hire.
He's a sidekick. He's not.
Yeah.
He cannot carry the film.
Yeah.
He cannot. not, and even two of them can't carry the film. I'm just telling you. So.
And I think I was in the Snyder cut. There's a little more to him, a little more depth to him, and it wasn't as bad. But still, one of the most probably the most miscast. And he was fine as a side person, but like such a miscast. If you're gonna do Barry Allen Flash,
well, that was the whole problem with the Snyderverse is that they tried to do it too quickly, so they had to throw in the Flash into this ensemble and made him a sidekick character when he should be a lead character amongst other lead characters.
As hot, the new
right,
hotness.
like the guy, the young kid,
not like no consideration of what, like it's just like, oh, he's a really hot actor. He's in
so
the
hot
age range.
right now.
Yeah,
he's so hot.
I know, right?
So who do you think would be a good casting for Barry Allen?
Not him.
Not Ezra Miller.
Grant Gustin, I guess.
Yeah. Not him.
Grant Gustin. I used to really like the Arrowverse. I didn't think it was perfect, but I used to enjoy it because they introduced this kind of darkish, right, world with Oliver Queen and Arrow. And then they brought in Barry Allen's Flash, and it was such a different feel. It was softer. It was warmer. It was more heartfelt. And it was a very good... It was gay, yeah, for sure. But what I mean is like it was a very good balance, like for that world.
Freely admits it.
And, certainly. But
it was softer. It was lighter. It's just so beautiful.
Fucking different than anything they've done after that. It's really bizarre. If you go back and watch Arrow season 1, you're like, "There's no way this is from the same."
He was fucking snapping necks and shit.
Yeah, it was brutal.
I think somebody like Aaron Taylor Johnson could play it. Like, he played Kick-Ass. He does both humorous roles and he could be serious.
He played
and I think he could be. He played a Quicksilver. Yeah, but fucking, he wasn't good in that either. But he could be good in this if they gave him a good leading role. He was put to the back.
All these early screenings can, like with Flash and Indiana Jones, can hurt films. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember the lead up to Serenity. Serenity was a year of promotion and a year of fan screenings, and it fucking completely killed the opening weekend because everybody had seen it by the time the opening weekend, and it was
everyone was going back to watch Firefly. It was playing on TV all the time.
Flop.
Yeah,
it flopped.
Yeah.
So these things can really hurt. I was talking to Chris earlier. I think with Indiana this supposed Indiana Jones film coming out on Wednesday, I think it's just they committed to doing it. And they can't change it now. And they just thought it was going to be a hit.
But I think it's a desperate attempt to like boost the Rotten Tomatoes critic score because it's so bad right now. Anyone looking to buy tickets for Indiana Jones, advanced tickets, is looking at that score and looking at the reviews. Or if you know everything about the movie, we pretty much know everything that happens, right? And it's I don't know, it depends. Who reported that rumor? Is it one we should take seriously or not?
Well, considering it actually originated on Reddit, where some of those other rumors came from, I think we can trust it.
Okay, yeah. So if it's that, it sounds awful. It sounds effing awful. Who thought that a woman who has never, I mean, like, really, there are box office values to people. The Cannes Film Market, Cannes Film Festival just, happened, right? And like, there are people who are global hits who, like, here are nobodies. It's crazy. It's weird how that whole industry functions, where a star meter thing like that means something. What is Phoebe Waller-Bridges? She had an Amazon show that was popular, but what has she done?
Won a couple of awards,
right?
And she was a woman, and they're like a woman who can write.
And she's a franchise killer.
Yeah,
she's a franchise killer. Solo, she was the most obnoxious, shitty thing in Solo, and that film was crap. And had shitloads of obnoxious, shitty things in it. She then goes and becomes the script editor for the last James Bond film. The worst performing James Bond film of the whole of Daniel Craig's tenure.
But that's not true. That's not true. It made like 800 million globally, right?
Quantum of
seven something million, I think 700 something million.
Save that movie.
Yeah, but on the positive,
James Bond.
Yeah,
on the positive side for Solo,
and then Lord of the Rings, not Lord of the Rings,
normalized fucking robots. So that's maybe a positive result of that.
I don't know if that's
possible. We keep getting that Star Wars is for kids, right? If Star Wars is for kids, what is this message about fucking robots?
Thank you.
Exactly.
They're teaching children to fuck robots.
To answer your question, it was Disney's film for kids.
Yeah,
I think it's for kids.
Yeah.
And now Indiana Jones, she's not an attractive woman.
No,
she's certainly not a good script editor in terms of making something watchable and likable, because that fucking last Bond film was atrocious, and he was an absolute fucking cuck throughout the course of it. It lost everything, lost all of his edge. everything, and then he just decides to fucking give up at the end. Fuck off.
Bears into the
and then this, she's gonna lead one of the greatest fucking cinema characters of all time around because he's 80 years old. We didn't want to see an 80-year-old Indiana Jones. Never mind an 80-year-old Indiana Jones that's going to be led around by some 1960s intersectional fucking feminist. Fuck her. She's a franchise killer.
Yeah.
You want your franchise dead? Hire Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She'll do it for you.
Lucasfilm, right? She is the Lucasfilm, playgirl, basically.
I want to see Joe Biden as Indiana Jones. It's like
funny.
Indiana Jones in the rogue sandbag, right?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Dementia.
Indiana Jones and the stair lift of doom.
I don't know. I think Trump as Indiana Jones would be far more entertaining.
It's like all of your antiquities.
It's got to be China. It's got to be China.
All right, China. Belongs in a museum.
I want you to hand over those artifacts. Yes, we're going to build a big.
They belong in a museum. My personal museum.
My personal museum.
What would it be called? Indiana Jones, and I don't really want to start a nuclear war with Ukraine and then Russia.
Indiana Jones and the good
I'd
people
watch
on both
that.
sides.
I'd watch that film.
So it's fucked. Do you think it's really going to do 60 million over 3 days?
It's hard to say.
I think it'll probably end up like 70 or 75. It is kind of, since it's releasing on June 30th, it's kind of a longish holiday because it was 4th of July on Tuesday. So like there could be some pretty high numbers for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on like people work. But overall, I don't think this movie has a chance to do Kingdom of the Crystal Skull numbers, which would be around 800 million. And I don't think it has a chance to fucking break even.
Yeah, I mean, also the fact that it's starting off at 60, even if it does better would be what, 80 million?
Right.
It's like that's 20 million more than what you thought. On paper, that sounds great. But then when you actually look at that compared to all the other films and other big box office hits more recently, yeah, it's awful. It's terrible.
Yeah. And they'll spin it every way, but like, let's be real. It need to make like 140 million over 3 days at the $300 million budget. And it's an Indiana Jones film. It should.
Yeah.
It just fucking should.
Yeah. It ain't
going to. And they always play these fucking games. Like if your movie's really fucking good, you don't need the extra holiday and the extra stretched out holiday.
Right.
That's already a red flag. How's The Little Mermaid doing, by the way? Really fucking hit movie.
Well, at the same stage yesterday, it was $20 million behind Miles Morales, and The Little Mermaid had an extra holiday.
Yep.
Yeah,
It did.
Yeah, the Across the Spider-Verse is doing really good numbers. Yeah. It's doing insane numbers right now, especially compared to something like The Little Mermaid. Even in Asia, Across the Spider-Verse is doing well.
I thought they were racist.
So does Disney, considering they cover all the but
That's true.
Yeah.
I was telling Chris
Maybe it's
before the
just
show. I was telling Chris before the show. I went to go see Spider-Verse again with my son on Tuesday, and it was packed.
Yeah,
Every single showing, I checked 3 different theaters. All the show times were completely packed. I was like struggling to find just 2 seats together.
Yeah.
Eric,
So,
how do you
really
feel?
well.
Eric, how do you feel that now people are finally recognizing? Well, you've known this whole time that Miles Morales is Spider-Man.
In the movie.
No. In the movie, dude, he says, I know who I am now.
I know who I am.
I'm Miles Morales.
That'd be accurate.
But
I saw my figure on Sideshow, and it said that.
There's an interview with Lord Miller where they talk about like a big like purpose of us making this for all the people out there who don't think that Miles Morales is a legitimate Spider-Man. Like that's one of the things
the directors came out and said that.
Right. I mean, it's movies, man. I remember doing that video where I talked about people fake liking this character. Like it's the normie medium, they're gonna eat them up. And that's what movies are. Movies are it's the medium, it's the most digestible medium for normies.
Yep.
So while this will give him zero boost in like the comics, they're not, these guys aren't gonna turn around and come, but like with like be it animation or even a live action one when they do it, that's they like to see that type of.
This is the only version of the character that I actually have interest in.
It's the
like
only-
the
Yeah,
video
there's
game
one.
character is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
The comic book character is boring as fuck. This is the only one they've done anything interesting with. And it's about to be over.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. I will say the one time that I did gripe at my audience was with the first one. It's the most overrated fucking movie I've ever seen in my damn life. And that like, and that's not me saying that it's terrible. I'm saying that people gassed it up like it was the greatest
absolutely did
in the world. So I still got quotes with my audience for talking me into
y'all motherfuckers made me watch this.
You gotta watch this. Best version of him. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a chance. And I watched it. It's like, what the fuck am I? He's jumping off a fucking skyscraper in Jordan 1s and shit in 2 frames per second. I'm like, this is the fucking. Like,
I love that.
This is like
the animation style.
I love the animation style.
I like the first Miles Morales movie.
They pushed animation forward with that movie. That's why I liked it.
In regards to the whole Miles Morales Spider-Man thing, to me, there's actually a massive face-off moment in the film about that. It's a minor spoiler, but not very big. And look, by the way, the ending of that film ruined it for me. I got so pissed off with how they ended Across the Spider-Verse. But there's a moment in the film where they're trying to chase him, and they're saying, "Capture Spider-Man, capture Spider-Man," and all the others like, Who? And they're like, capture Miles Morales. And it's like they couldn't even, like, it's like a big acknowledgement in the film that who is Miles Morales? Is Miles Morales.
Not Spider-Man.
What do you guys think of the claim that Gwen Stacy is trans?
I think that they're fucking shit.
I think that transgender people are desperate to see other transgender people anywhere and everywhere, and including make more transgender people any way they can.
That would definitively make Miles Morales gay Spider-Man.
I think the transgender community on Twitter, because I don't think it's representative of actual transgenders, because the ones on Twitter are fake transgenders for attention. I think they just want everything to be like them, and they just think that the world revolves around them. And guess what? It doesn't.
Yeah.
You're not the most important thing on this planet. I'm sorry to say.
There was a split second where there was a little trans flag on her dad's jacket or shirt.
That was
above her door. There's a trans flag with
it wasn't that way later in the movie.
No, but
Okay.
there's one scene where it's all coded in that color and straight up the trans flag on his badge, above his badge. It's supposed to be. That was not an accident. That was nothing in a fucking movie.
That's the problem. It's like you have all these little
accidents.
Exactly.
They think about every fucking.
They have all these woke ass artists that have control over the layouts and all that stuff, so they can put all their little
So
propaganda.
they're like alluding to it, but they didn't want to come right out and say that she was trans.
Oh no, it's just the writers and the woke fucking people getting their messages into a kids fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody, I don't know, with influence, maybe in some community, should just say, leave kids alone.
What happens when somebody does that?
I don't know. I wonder what would happen if somebody said that.
Well, the thing is, when you
They get
need everybody to
canceled
be like you, it means you still have if I needed everybody to be like me, then I have a problem with me. Ultimately.
Yeah.
It's my problem that it's a personal problem that needs to be worked out.
Man. It's a bit of arrogance and narcissism. And this is why people shouldn't have ever laid any sort of credence to this whole representation bullshit, because that's all it ever was. Now you have it to the point where these weirdos think they have to in each and everything. Like when I hear someone cover this or see someone cover this, and they're like, "Well, just give us this. It's just a crumb." I'm like, "Dog, y'all got the whole fucking cake. I cannot. I can't watch jack shit without seeing y'all somewhere or someone at least paying some sort of lip service to your movement." So I don't even know what it is they're talking about, but it does show how it'll never be enough. And we got to see this thing going on with Nick Mercs, which is further proving that they feel like for whatever reason his community is pimped like all of these mega corporations to where they feel like something that drastic must be done just because someone said something. It was a very mild take of saying leave sort of children alone.
It's not a controversial take.
No,
that
it's
is
not.
It's not a take that's political. That's a take that both sides, whatever side you want to look at, 99% of people like, yeah, I agree. I don't want my child being taught that by government representatives who are meant to teach them math. Like that's not a crazy take at all. The crazy people are the ones who are forcing that shit. And for Call of Duty to basically cancel Nick Mercs over that is absolutely insane.
I now have questions. I now have questions about everybody in that fucking organization. If that is you're gonna cancel somebody over that fucking statement. Oh shit! Now I suspect you. Now I actually suspect you, all you fucking weirdos.
Well, this isn't like this isn't new to Call of Duty for being woke. I mean, there years ago during the Summer of Love, they forced you to actually press like a button to for BLM. Yeah,
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, the BLM bullshit. They've been a disaster from a community standpoint for a long time. And look, I mean, Call of Duty's had hate for I'd say since probably since Black Ops 2. A massive amount of hate, and that was Black Ops 2 was what 20 2012, 2013.
People hate to play the game, you know what I mean? Like, but they play the game. This is something different.
No, that's my point. Like, so my point being is that the hatred has been there for a while and it's had literally no effect on the game because people still play it. I've enjoyed some of them in the last few years. I was recently playing Modern Warfare 2 again for the first time in forever. Kind of just, I was like trying to find something new to play on stream. And I'm done. I uninstalled them all. Thank you for their free space. It's a lot of free space. Trust me, a lot of free space.
On that shit.
Oh my God, it's insane. But this to me, and I said this yesterday, we were on a member stream on Geeks and Gamers when this kind of when they canceled him or they took the operator skin out. I said, this can be as big as Target and Bud Light. This can go huge. And it all comes back to him. And I don't know much about Nick Mercs, but I don't really care about Nick Mercs as much as I care about the overall point of what's going on. And it seems like he's handling this well. And I said, as long as he doesn't apologize, when you have people like Dr. Disrespect having his back, who he's friends with Dr. Disrespect, when you have a lot of these gamers that he's intertwined with, and if they are standing up against it right now, he's part of FaZe Clan. A lot of them are standing with him. And it doesn't seem like FaZe Clan is forcing him to apologize. This could be catastrophic.
No, he doesn't.
I know that. But how many
Jeremy,
times have we
I'll tell
seen
you why
people
it's
apologize?
not. I'll tell you why it's not.
Right, yeah.
I'll tell you why it's not. Because Activision Blizzard, when all the allegations about Blizzard Entertainment came out, all the sexual abuse allegations came out, the way that people have been repeat offending within the company, and then they had let them quietly go out the back door with a nice little handshake so that you can resign. It'll be nice on your CV. You can get more work in the industry. And when all this came out, and when all the big furore came out about how covered up it had been over years upon years of this abuse, and all the people who are playing World of Warcraft and everything were saying, right, that's it, we're done with Blizzard, and the subscriber numbers dropped even lower than they were probably the lowest they'd ever been. Soon as Diablo 4 came out, suddenly the courage of the convictions left them, and they all went flocking back because Blizzard Entertainment, Daddy Blizzard, put out a new game. This is the same fucking thing with Activision Blizzard. Activision have had allegations themselves, and as soon as the next Call of Duty is announced, as soon as the next Activision game is announced, then suddenly, once again, cowards will just drop their conviction because half the time it's the only thing they can play.
It's kids. This is different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. And this is
look, dude, Bud Light was now. I'm not a beer drinker. Bud Light is that not the most popular beer brand? It's like normie beer, right? Is that what Bud Light is?
It used to be.
Yeah,
not
right.
anymore.
30% of their market share, which is catastrophic, is what they have lost.
Yes,
that is massive. Target, another brand. Why would people boycott Target? They don't even pay attention to this shit. It's not like they're all on Twitter. Target lost $10 billion over fucking with kids. This is the hill to die on for a lot of people.
More normies are waking up. I think that is what
I'm not saying. Hey, Az is not wrong because Call of Duty's been through a lot of shit over the years, and every time people say they're checking out, I get it. I'm not saying Az is wrong. I'm just saying this is a slightly different circumstance right now when it comes to kids. They literally just took a dude who just said something as simple as leave little kids alone. I know you said
Find that rolling
this hits with people differently, and we are in a time now. Look at all the backlash with Pride Month. Look how bad things have gotten. Xbox changed their logo after 4 days.
Yeah,
Major League Baseball changed their logo after 4 days. Like shit is hitting the fan on all of this stuff. So what I am hoping that this is the catastrophic hit that Call of Duty needs. It may not be, but I feel like the momentum is here right now if enough people would get on this. And Elon Musk has changed the fucking game on Twitter. People's voices they're more confident than they've ever been. And Elon hasn't gotten involved in this yet, but he's getting involved in a lot of shit. And if Elon just makes one comment on this, it's going to send it to another level.
I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong.
I know your point. I know exactly what you're saying.
I've seen it too many times with this company.
Yeah.
So all the weird shit on Instagram, Elon tweeted that.
Yeah.
I mean, he was going after Zuckerberg too, but all the code words to find all the
all the gross stuff. Yeah.
I think what we're seeing is when these last few years, we're seeing these different woke things and we're complaining about it, and they're in these different bubbles. You got comic books, you got movies group, you got video games, and now
it's childish, by the way.
Now,
right. Not important to anything.
Not important at all. Conservative media, not important at all. Now we're seeing it with Bud Light, something that is like an umbrella that people from all of these different areas, they drink Bud Light. and then they go, what the fuck is this? And then they go, okay, wait, is it happening over here? Now it's happening over here. So I think that's where we're getting more traction because the normal people that aren't following this are seeing it affect them.
I think the reason why they're seeing is they're pushing it more.
It can be a bit frustrating when a lot of us have been talking about it for years. And then like, oh, they put some dude on your fucking Bud Light can, and now you fucking know.
Now you care about it. You could have cared about it 4 years ago, but now you're coming in. Okay.
And every person, it's a different level for every person when they're going to care about something. But when it comes to this, I think one of the interesting things is how many different big streamers are standing with Nick Mercs.
Yeah.
And like for Dr. Disrespect to one, call out Activision publicly on Twitter, and then to, while on stream, uninstall the game, not in like a rage quit mode like he's done before, but in all seriousness, uninstall the game and say, until they apologize to Nick Mercs and restore his bundle,
That's fucking huge.
I'm not going to be considering playing
Well,
this game.
the other thing too is I think the normies, the reason why the normies are seeing it now is because it's finally hitting their space. It's been in nerd space
That's what I was about
for
to
such
say.
a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's getting pushed out with the ESG stuff. And all these companies who are getting money from investment firms like BlackRock. I don't know if you guys saw that video where Larry Fink is like, we're going to force companies to do this. The ultimate goal is to roll that shit down to you, the consumer.
Yeah.
And enough people, I don't think it's a boycott. I think it's just people going, what the fuck?
this shit. That's why I don't like
I'm
the
just not
term
going to buy
boycott.
it.
I've always said it's more in action is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you owe these motherfuckers your money.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like they're not owed that. They're not even deserving of it. So I think it's a combination of different things. I think you put it perfectly in that. Look, it's hitting their space. So when me and Gary we're bitching about comic books and everybody's like, oh, who gives a shit? It's 2015. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. What the fuck is this Marvel Now shit? This is terrible. What the hell are they doing? And all that. And then everybody's like, oh, it's just comic book. Who gives a shit? And then, now it's starting to get in their more normie medium and gaming. I know we've talked about this a lot, Jeremy. Like that's the thing, right? That's it doesn't get bigger than that. That's been bigger than movies and stuff now. So now it's entering their space. So more people are becoming more privy because they're forced to have to do it. And yeah, they might be late to the party, but I guess better later than never for sure. But it's not just that. I think you're also starting to see these spaces be more competitive as well. Obviously, with the gaming and independent scene is starting to grow with people just being able to do a whole lot of different things with these engines and all of that, which is awesome. You see what we're doing like with comic books. It's not just me, it's a lot of different people. So not only that are people seeing that it sucks, it's like, okay, I need to replace this with something else, and there's an option for them. You know what I mean? And this is why these alternative companies, like, this is a layup for you. Like, this is a layup. When Universal just shut the fuck up, when Disney does, you don't have to take a side. Just we're not taking any side. We're just gonna a layup. That's the easiest thing that it is that you can do. You don't even have to present yourself as like the antithesis of what these weirdos are doing. But also the subject matter with the children is, people could deal with it for a little bit, and it was like harmless. Everybody just wants to get married and all that stuff. And now it's like, we're talking about mutilation of children.
I honestly think that it really started back actually with Lightyear and also going on to Strange World, because why did those movies fail? There's different reasons, but I think the big one is that what was Disney doing? They were getting involved with Florida politics. And they made it very clear where they stood. Videos of them talking about what they were putting
people
into their
started
content.
digging into like what they were really doing,
You
and
lost the
like,
families.
oh shit,
Disney lost the families at that point, and so now you're seeing.
Remember what happened when Bob Chapek said we're not getting involved in this, and then it was Disney that fucking rolled him over. This is a hill Disney gonna die on. I'm happy to let them fucking die.
It's not just Disney; it's the employees that are inside of Disney that pressure him from the inside.
It's like 15 super activist employees who basically like
just
shoved a rainbow-colored gun deep throat down Bob Chapek's mouth. And they better fucking do what it does.
Because nothing says tolerance like you better do what we say or we'll destroy you.
Right. Well, on the note of like
reputation,
monkeypox,
the reputation with parents, it's snowballing. It is getting so much worse, and every fucking move they make makes it worse. But that shows you like how prideful they are during Pride Month. How prideful they are. Like they just absolutely refuse to see. Of course, Bob Chapek brought up that this is like the civil rights battle from the 60s.
Well, that was Bob Iger. But
Bob Iger, sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
One of the fucking Bobs.
This will be the fourth year in a row that Universal Animation beats out Disney Animation.
Get fucked.
These guys are going to start like selling off assets. I brought this up with Andrew when we were on Tuesday night's main event, right? About like at some point you can't keep holding the L's that they're holding, and that one thing that they could always rely on, they're not having as big of a market share with it, and that's the parks. You know what I mean? So if that's in any decline alongside everything else,
that's when
like,
they get affected.
Yeah, that's when it's like, oh shit, you know. So I'm intrigued by what's going to happen, because you can think about it. At that point, you have to start cutting your bait, right? Because
they have a bunch of assets like we don't know about. They probably get rid of those first.
Right.
I think Pixar. If you were talking about an entertainment asset, that would be the first one. To
exactly.
Go. Pixar.
So, but I think it's going to hit those, like, you know, like for example
tech.
with like the comics, Marvel, and they're not making any money off those, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they're so insignificant they forgot they exist.
that exists, But once, you know, that's the thing. When money starts to get tight, you start to pay attention to stuff like that. So that's one of the
You're like, what's this Marvel comic?
The thing is, they're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
They committed at that last investment call. They committed to going through on that Hulu purchase. For the record, that's I think they owe $9 billion to Comcast by the end of the year. So now I personally think they'll probably work something out and like kind of spread it out, so it's not going to be a straight up $9 billion
They
thing.
need the cash though, man.
They don't have that money.
Yeah.
So they said, hey, look at all these things on Disney Plus. We're gonna like cut our losses there, get $1.5 billion and basically a write-off on shows like Willow and other dog shit that no one watches.
Yeah.
And obviously 80-year-old George Lucas is clearly gonna buy
What else?
Lucas. Of course, yeah.
You're forgetting about that.
What else does Comcast own?
Comcast.
Comcast.
Chrissy liked that one. I woke her up.
Is Comcast still affiliated with NBC Universal?
Yes. Well, I don't know what their official affiliation is on it, but yeah, they committed to do that Hulu deal, which in retrospect, I like to talk about this, how streaming is such a massive fucking failure for Hollywood. They all thought it was going to be the next big thing. They all invested so much money in it, including when Disney bought Hulu. And the agreement was for $27 billion. And now they're realizing
Part of
that
the Fox
it's
deal.
not worth anything. Like they're losing billions of dollars a quarter on streaming because it's not this cash cow that they thought.
Yeah, Iger buying Fox was one of the dumbest fucking moves.
Yeah,
of all
that
time.
came with debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, they don't got the money, man. So that's why I'm more intrigued by that. Like, at some point, it's like, all right, we need the cash. We don't got it.
Sell Alien.
They got to hit the wall.
They're going to
they can sell
That's exactly what I'm more intrigued
There's
by.
been an argument. I mean,
or streaming rights or something.
We've
like
heard, and
Yeah.
I know Jeremy's
I'd buy a license for Alien.
Yeah, like that's what. Like, is it up for sale, man?
Throwing it out there. I know Jeremy's heard this. Like the connection between Disney and Apple is like constantly getting brought up, like potential for someone to buy them because that's one of the biggest, richest companies that could possibly do it.
I think they have the most liquid of any.
And they have a relationship with Pixar. They're kind
Well, yeah, I mean, at one point in time, the Steve Jobs estate was like one of the largest shareholders of Disney, and because of the deal that Steve Jobs made with the whole Pixar and everything, and it's long been rumored that there was a connection with Apple and Disney on another level. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. Maybe Steve Jobs will come back from the dead and take over Apple, and that's what a rumor. I heard that rumor. Heard that rumor. Heard that rumor.
And
So,
Steve Jobs. So Walt Disney and
Maybe
Steve
that goes to
Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Walt Disney needs to come back.
Tomorrow, Star Wars would still suck.
Yeah,
Apple's not
that's not
fixing
changing.
shit.
Nothing's
Yeah.
changed.
If there are aliens out there, can one of them just get me off this fucking rock?
Please send them now.
When I hear Steve Jobs going to come back from the dead, take back over Apple, rebuy Pixar, bring back John Lasseter, and allow hugging again. That's what I'm hearing.
Hold on, Jeremy, listen. It's
Hugging's back on the menu, boys.
Jeremy, it's just a rumor. Okay,
just a rumor.
Things could change
as long as you say that. You can say anything you want.
Big if true. Big if true.
That tweet. Did you share it? Okay, so Rolling Stone, not the Grandmaster. You found it. It's in your research. Using the bicycle pump and the LGBT and talking about Bud Light. Thank you. Yeah.
LGBT.
Oh man!
Of that Rolling Stone tweet. Here's end wokeness.
I see. Elon just dropped a tweet. So as a woman, she's like, "Is it a boy or a girl?" And she's pregnant, and the doctor says, "We'll let the kindergarten teacher decide."
Good meeting, boys.
Oh wow!
And apparently Hassan has taken a shot at Dr. Disrespect.
On his wife.
Yeah.
On his
So,
stream about loyalty.
Yep. So
you want proof of it that being a cult? That is
Bro, it
right there.
probably should be inspiration for anyone with a 60 IQ or lower. That, there's some way in the world that you too could have like fucking 40,000 people watching you.
Hey, did you ever think you'd live long enough to see a jock communist? Like a dude bro jock communist
who drives Ferraris and Porsches and wears $400
Sounds like a socialist dude. Here's my mansion. You know?
I personally think that there's only
put
like
that in there.
There's only like probably 30 or 40,000 actual like lunatics that think like that, and they all happen to watch it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that thing because I don't understand the fucking
I'm trying to make with this. I'm going to throw over to Chris. That's the point. But so I'll just say it out loud. God, you guys are freaking. You okay today?
I'm not running.
I am totally
I'm
on
not
top
running
of
this. I'm running this.
Yeah,
that's all I'm running.
Okay,
Gary looks so uncomfortable where he's sitting right now. Gary looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Table right here. And maybe I can put on my fucking lap.
Don't move that. Don't move that.
Because like all our sound
my
is
God,
going
don't
through
do
that. All right, so this company
Wow. Rolling Stone, they're such cucks.
getting broke. They're more profitable than ever, and I think the byline says something about Bud Light. Bud Light
Increase the size. There you go.
Yeah,
thank you,
increase the
thank you.
size, please. Sorry, Kid Rock, but Bud Light. What does that say? The rest of it? You're closer, Garrett.
Bud Light's gonna be just fine.
Just fine.
It's gonna be just fine, Kid Rock. Well, no, it's not.
Has anyone looked at their
You're
stock
fucking
lately?
idiots. So right now
The
they are
cope in this,
currently
man.
filming an emergency commercial.
Yeah. There's a new campaign coming out from Bud Light. This is they're attempting to do a reset.
This will begin to make things right.
Yeah.
Great American flags.
It's a
and
hard
trucks.
reboot. Crisis on Infinite Earths.
It's
Yeah.
So
Crisis on Infinite Genders.
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
There you go,
first
Legion
of
of
all,
Gamers. Go.
I reject the premise of this article. I think it's bullshit. It's objectively bullshit.
Yeah.
It can be proven wrong. So it just shows you there's an agenda even behind this article being written.
Yeah.
Well,
So
do you know
it's
Rolling
really
Stone is
cool.
owned by the same company that owns Deadline, Variety, and the Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah.
Same fucking
It's
company.
like they do with the comic
That's
book
weird.
industry.
Yeah.
It's like everybody knows it's going to shit, and they're like, "Oh, everything's fine. The industry's never been better." It's like
This is fine.
no, bro. Like
That's
I'm
why
looking
we're
at the
including
unit
manga
sales,
now
right? Yeah, when
in
you
children's books.
But that's how they do it. That's and that's kind of. I mean, I guess you can lie with numbers.
Remember, we live in an age of don't look at the evidence, just listen to what we're saying.
How do you feel
Don't
about
believe
it?
your
Comic
lying
shops
eyes.
are doing fine.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah, don't believe your lying eyes.
doing great.
Yeah, the ones that only have a corner where they dedicate actual comic
to
books
new
there.
issues, yeah.
you know,
And they're
everything.
making a bunch of money
Back
off of
issues,
Yep.
Tabletop gaming, and fucking statues that only
And slap books.
Yeah.
Funko
Auctioning
Pops that are
slap
now
books.
also not worth
Can't
anything.
forget that she's doing great. It's never been better though. Never been better.
But how do you
Great.
feel, and how can I affirm your feelings?
Yeah, how do you feel about the situation? 'Cause
I'm
we
just
feel
gonna
like-
say stuff that's
Yes.
not true because it makes me feel better.
So let's.
Bud Light's doing just fine. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Pass the scissors.
By the way, Dr. Disrespect just tweeted out, short stream today for a reason. I'm celebrating 15 years with my Mrs. Assassin. She's helped me in ways you couldn't even imagine. Flip phone turned off.
So the reason he tweeted that is because Hassan
Yeah.
got on his stream and said that he's more loyal to Nick Mercs than he is to his wife. That's what Hassan said on stream. So that's probably why I put that out there.
Wow.
Has Hassan had a wife?
No, he's probably got
Several boyfriends.
Or horses.
He's got comrades
as well. So there
Friends
could be
who
a
are
connection.
boys, yeah.
You never know.
Could be a horse connection.
It could be. Could be. Yeah, we don't have to read this garbage and get dumber. I just wanted to read that headline and point out that Bud Light is losing their ass right now, so much so that they're going to try an emergency commercial.
It's not going to work.
Wow.
He's got tits in it.
It's
American
gonna just feel like pandering at this point.
horses. It's going to be awesome.
It's not going to
and
work.
it's not going to
Women in
work.
bathing suits again. They're that desperate.
No,
They should have Dylan Mulvaney in a bathing suit.
Oh God.
They should go to the South Park route. We're sorry.
They should. They should do a black and white. We take responsibility.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hayek. So a slow pan over like a bikini clad
Oh, yeah.
Selma Hayek. That's kind of
Slowly
but
coming out.
I'll agree with Jeremy who's not here. Alex Jones is on the Bud Light can, the bottle. got in between her tits that she's kind of sipping, and then she goes, "We're so sorry."
No, I've got the ultimate.
And then she opens it. She opens it. It just goes
to me. It's wild to me that when we think of like the hottest possible woman, we're bringing up like Salma Hayek, who can probably collect AARP at this point.
Whoa, you can have my AARP.
Hey, man.
She's
I'll
still
be throwing
working
those
it.
AARP dollars at her.
I can't understand a word she's saying, but she's really pretty.
Shit.
What would your ultimate be?
I was just gonna say my first of all, look for a knight to come in, a knight in shining armor to try to save the day. But if I was gonna sort of try to fix Bud Light, I would literally do the Avengers Endgame of their past campaign. Bring in the Was Up guys, the Bud Frog, animated a bunch of women in bikinis.
Bud Light Night.
Yeah.
Who did the Real Men of
like-
Genius? Was that?
That was Bud Light.
Dog.
We harmonized really well. That was good.
All of them, like in Avengers Endgame, they just come through portals to save Bud Light. That's what you would do. And an actual apology. An actual apology. You know,
That's the only thing that would work is if they genuinely
never do
came
it.
out and said, "We are very sorry."
Yeah, and they won't do it.
But they will not do that.
And it doesn't even need to be serious, right? It
Could be fun.
it
Well,
can
first
be
off, they
through
can't do that. They're not going to be allowed to do that.
Yeah, well.
It can be like in a humorous way that makes people
That
laugh.
would be the
but,
Bud
like,
Light way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right.
And that's what's going to connect with their audience. But in that, you can see that it is whether you think it's genuine or not, them admitting, hey guys, we kind of fucked up. We want to make things right. So here's some chicks in bikini. Like that's
Salma Hayek is the perfect way.
So you can do it in like a funny way that would get people back on board.
But then Deadline would come out with an article.
People are very willing to forgive and forget. That's what society is. It
You're
doesn't
right.
matter if it's a personal thing.
Deadline.
Yep.
Hollywood Reporter,
Rolling
Variety,
Stone.
and Rolling Stone would come out with 4 articles.
Be like sexist commercial.
But the thing is, like, does Bud Light really have the balls or humility to do that?
Absolutely not.
I mean, when you're looking down a smoking gun of 30 to 35% of your sales going down, when you have like retailers who are furious right now because they're fucked, like I don't know, desperate.
Look at the power, though.
This is
you
not
should get an apology, though. I mean,
Yes.
that's because you're going out of business. You're fucking dying.
They should
right there.
apologize.
And they're still like, how can we not do it and kind of do it? It's like with a mortal wound, you know.
They should apologize for having piss water for a beverage. That's what they should apologize
Well, they should
for.
apologize for that years ago, but they're not going to because the ESG thing.
Well,
The
people
moment
just-
they
yeah.
apologize,
What are y'all
whoever's
drinking Bud
funding is
Light
going
for
to yank
anyway?
that money out.
Yeah, why are you drinking
That's
Bud
not
Light?
good
You
for you.
shouldn't be doing that.
The thing
Why
with-
are you gay?
But it's one part, it's a massive part, but it's one part of a huge company, Anheuser-Busch, right? They have a lot of other things going on. A lot of people are protesting all Anheuser-Busch stuff, but mostly it's really geared towards Bud Light right now. So it's not like, say, in the same vein as Target is and what they're dealing with, because obviously that's a company-wide thing.
Right.
What I think is important there, and that's why I think the Call of Duty thing can have impact, because clearly it's Call of Duty is what it's focused on. It's not like the people that are mad at Call of Duty are not going to go play other Activision games, but the impact that the most important brand within the bigger brand, if you can hurt that element of it, what we know is Bud Light. What's happened to them means Anheuser-Busch ain't fucking with this stuff in their other brands now. They recognize that they cannot do it because of what has happened to Bud Light. So that's the whole point, is that setting a standard to the company to go, we're not going to accept it if you do this in your other areas. So they're going to be able to back off that now. So,
well, just on that point, Jeremy, I've seen a distinct lack of rainbow-colored company logos this month, and I think a lot of these companies have been getting the message that, maybe this isn't a good idea.
I think I actually attribute what happened with Bud Light to what's happened with the corporations this month. If the Bud Light thing had, there's nothing happened with it, I think we would see loads more. But when they started to see that absolute tank, they were just like, "Whoa, we got to be cautious."
Yeah,
I think that's why
the
we've
logo
got that.
thing is a direct result of what's been going on with Target, Bud Light, a little bit maybe with Miller. Isn't there something going on with Ford as well?
Coles.
Yes.
People are
Have a Pride Day. Nobody's going to care. Have a Pride Day. The Pride Month is just
folk
Pride
like saying this is overkill, like this is a bit much.
We literally
the normal one, the normal people going like,
The
you know what,
normal regular
it's okay to celebrate things for a couple days or something like that, because that's what it used to be. It used to be a weekend. It used to be a weekend, then it turned into a week. And this is San Francisco.
Yeah.
Fine, you know. We used to go out of town. We're like, it's Pride Week. It's
Time to
their,
leave.
it's their city. Time to go. Let's go camping or something. Let them have fun. But then, then it turned into a month recently. I mean, like all this woke shit got doubled, triple, quadrupled down during fucking COVID. Like it was almost a plan. Yeah. Remember, it was people were sick of it in 2019, and then the hard reset button came in, and then everything went fucking nuts. And they just thought, okay, we got this now. We're gonna take control. And they overplayed their hands.
And what was the breaking point for a lot of people? It was, hey, kids being at home, and they were hearing their teachers and saying, wait, what are you teaching my child? And so, it's parents that have really, I think, had a huge impact on this.
It is a little unnerving that 2 days a year, people who serve our country are on.
Right.
And we have 30 days, and like, look, you can party for 30 days all you want. I do think it's actually gotten. I was talking to a friend who was just like, I miss when gay culture was cool. Remember when it was cool? Like,
underground.
you were sort of underground and like you know, it was fun and cool and now
You're saying go back to the closet.
It's just become
back in there.
No, what I'm saying is come like and like anything that sucks, it's because it becomes too corporate. Whether it's the Sundance Film Festival, whether it's San Diego Comic-Con, whether it's anything, once it becomes too corporatized, too big, too like it starts.
Well, they realize that they can
fun.
monetize it, and that's the reason why Pride has become a fucking month, is that they can sell all this garbage. And you know, fortunately, everyone's getting fucking sick of it, and even me. I mean, I am so tired of this nonsense. Right?
Well,
even me, as in like you're gay. You're one of them.
No, just even me.
I'm gay, and even I'm pissed off with it.
So sick and tired of
it just turns out that like finally we reached the line, and that was kids, and that was like,
who would have thought?
You know, some of us.
Who would have thought that? Yeah.
I'm very glad that is the line.
There's
Like, if we went any further than that,
no. But Gavin Newsom, who may be running for president.
No,
so he was a precursor for all of this. A lot of people were noticing in California years ago. Anthony Weiner, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
what happened to him?
He's
still
that guy's
not
sick.
Anthony Weiner. It's what was
Daniel
his?
Weiner, I think. Right?
Yeah, there's a
different
California Congress.
There's a lot of wieners when it comes to politics.
Anthony was like New York. I think Daniel Weiner is California.
Daniel. So Daniel wanted to decriminalize, like you didn't have to disclose to people if you had AIDS, if you had sex with them.
That's
and he also
bullshit.
wanted to like lower ages of consent, and he's still in
Or
office.
is it Scott Weiner?
I believe
Scott Weiner.
So I believe
that's
they wanted to at that point in time. I remember, I think HIV. Like if you didn't disclose you had HIV, it was like a felony.
Yeah.
And then any other STD was a misdemeanor. And I believe they didn't want to decriminalize it, but they wanted to basically take the HIV felony and make it the exact same as all the other STDs, a misdemeanor. If I remember.
Every time you mention Anthony Weiner, I have to bring this up right here. This tweet. So I'm sharing my screen. A pervert alert. Representative Weiner is back on Twitter. All girls under the age of 18 block him immediately.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Wow. The other Weiner was as bad as that guy, if not much worse. Because he's going after kids.
Here's what's even more sickening. Glendale, California was trending for a little bit because of the Armenian fathers, the parents who were quote protesting. They basically showed up, said, we want you to disclose what you're teaching our kids. That's what they were asking. Simple request. Gavin Newsom, and I'm just tired of all these politicians that they just push division, right? This is an opposition. These are some of your constituents who care about their children. When every opposition group is labeled a hate group, there is an agenda behind it. This is what Gavin Newsom is doing. He is pushing this so hard. Everyone saw that footage.
Parents were labeled a hate group by the FBI.
Yeah.
Well, the state wants you to separate from your kids because they own your kids. You don't.
They're going directly after the family.
It's so disgusting. These are like, and look, just so you know, you do not fuck with Armenians. You do not fuck with them. Those are like rooftop Koreans. You do not.
What if you labeled them white supremacists?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting that a guy, Gavin Newsom, who is attempting to become a national political figure, he's so divisive. Just I can just say, as someone who begrudgingly lives in California because that's where my family is. I need to be there. But holy shit. Has that state, you were recently there, Gary, you saw driving through Los Angeles. Dude. It's freaking Walking Dead. It is in Beverly Hills, in like the medians. there
Not
are
exaggerating.
tents. Not this is not exaggeration.
Not exaggerating.
It's LA is not safe. There's literally a sign. You go down the 110 freeway south to get right into downtown Los Angeles. Someone spray painted, LA is not a safe place. Period. It's disgusting extremes. Now, I'm in Pasadena, which is basically the Pasadena is like the Orange County of LA County. It's just it's a
definitely
nice place
has a different
to be.
has a different vibe. You go
Different
from
vibe.
post-apocalyptic zombie world
to
just
Oasis.
like to a little nice area.
It's like
everybody respects their
it's the
town.
refinery in Road Warrior, right?
Yes.
But it's about to get attacked.
But no, just to see Gavin Newsom constantly push division, him attacking DeSantis over stupid shit. I'm so fed up. And the way that he positioned these Armenian fathers as a hate group, when you could just say an opposition group, fine. And also they're poking the bear. They're trying to create a violent event.
Well,
because who are those people in the mask? It's always people in masks. So they're trying
Feds, people.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, James Lindsay has talked about how they're trying to create a drag Floyd and a trans Floyd. So I think that plays right into a lot
Yes,
of stuff.
they are. Well,
Drag Floyd.
They are.
Yeah, that's what he calls it. Yeah,
It's my
drag
next
Floyd.
band, Drag Floyd.
Isn't that James Lindsay?
Yeah, it's James Lindsay.
Talked
That's
about
what I
that,
said.
No, he's not wrong. And Gavin Newsom is the biggest, honk and on the payroll of all your just every elite person. He's their puppet.
The French Laundry thing, where he was basically meeting with people from Big Pharma, basically dictating policy
without his mask on.
Yeah,
when restaurants were closed.
Yeah,
most restaurants were closed, but he was allowed to be there inside without his fucking mask.
And the fact that the pussy media in California, I mean, local media could ask our governor questions. The fact that they can't ask a serious question to the governor of the state. I'll watch. I'm a nerd with this stuff. I'll watch the debates. He's never asked real questions. It's all controlled media.
How many debates have you seen Gavin Newsom in?
Exactly.
Not, I think maybe one.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't do them.
Yeah,
like,
well, I watched
ever.
the mayoral debates for LA, and it was just a shit show. It's,
Yeah.
it's garbage. It's controlled media that are not able to ask really legitimate questions like, why are you positioning parents to be like this? And of course, like Twitter and all the nonsense on there, the way that they twist what is happening. I looked at that and I saw that those as like fathers trying to protect their kids. And as a father to a son and a daughter, I know there are other people on FNT that are parents. You understand there's definitely a divide happening in the country between people who are good parents and all the other
Crazy
fucked up
woke
people.
white
weirdo
people.
activists.
Yeah. It's sickening.
Like
It's
Charlize
sickening.
Theron,
It's really sickening.
Crazy woke white women. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say.
Have you seen that Megan Fox with her 3 boys? Have you seen that picture?
They all look like girls.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really fucking bad.
Warner's Megan Fox.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I talked a little bit of this on that
Transformers.
show.
I just thought of that.
Jeremy, don't be a hot phobe.
That's why I like you, Chris. 'Cause I don't discriminate against the hots. Okay.
There's a suspicious amount of celebrities who have multiple transgender children.
Really is.
And it's
I
like,
wonder why.
first of all, there's no such thing. But
Right.
if you have one, or you think you have one, and you've convinced yourself that you have one, or you've caused one,
You've convinced them to have.
like exactly. It's like, okay, that's 1 out of a fucking billion. If you have 2, it's you. You are the fucking problem.
Yep.
And these are some execs in Disney proudly coming out and going, I have 3 transgender kids.
Execs, movie stars,
Great
basketball
job.
players.
Kids are going to hate you in the future.
Ballers have.
You won't have
Or just be completely reliant.
That is weird.
I hope that they all go to prison. Anyone who lets that happen to their child is just
You know what sucks?
It's not just let happens; they're doing it to their children.
They'll probably have to pick up all the psychiatric fees and all that, and they'll have the pain of losing a kid, which sucks. And
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like in 10
And they'll
years,
blame
you're going to see
society.
a big shit hit the fan moment with this trans stuff. And there's going to be a lot of kids who are going to hate their parents because their parents push that shit on them.
Ruin their life.
COVID, we're screwed with this generation anyway. They're going to be like really fucked up.
Well, it's just like that. What isn't it? Isn't it what both Wachowski brothers became
Sisters.
Wachowski
Sisters,
sisters,
yeah.
right?
And
They know that there is something fucked up going on. Like it ain't, you know.
Way.
That's my favorite transition because it definitively proves that men are better directors.
Hi, Twitter.
True. It's true.
They clipping this whole.
They got to start transition the other way so they can start getting paid
I
more.
was gonna say, Elliot Page just wanted to become a director.
Dude, well, didn't we talk about last night? Like Twitter doesn't pay attention past the first. Like we're pretty safe a couple hours in. There's no way they're gonna come this deep.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way they're gonna come
this deep. So, dude, I'm
Yeah,
just brand now. We're in the Pornhub couch. Fuck it. The audition couch. Release the Quarterback Garrett audition tapes.
I didn't save them. I deleted them.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's like there's like a movie. Somebody's
Just in
got
case
it
he
out
wants
there.
to go full time over at
it's
the
out
Blaze,
there.
I got you.
It's out
Okay,
there.
I got you.
I'll release the tapes.
Oh, release the tapes.
What's this? Garrett's part of the Sing and Swallow Boys Choir?
Another sound.
It's the
My
pink
buttons
one.
are confusing me. It's the gayer looking one.
be colorblind now.
Oh, it's the fuchsia button. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
What is this?
Magenta.
What? They're clowning us because we're.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that is disturbing.
What?
Yeah, all those are three boys.
Oh, dude. Don't,
Oh, look at her face.
Yeah.
Look at her face. She knows she's being photographed and she's so proud of herself.
They're accessories.
They're purse puppies. As your boy Zach says, they're purse puppies. They're kids.
Look at all my
Kids are
progressive
not
children.
fucking accessories. You pieces of shit.
And kids are so impressionable, man. I like.
You ain't fucking raising these kids either. She's
Right.
not fucking raising these. Some fucking nanny is raising these kids, and she's just dressing them each day while she goes out and fucking does coke off the back of what Machine Gun Kelly, where the fuck that dude is. Fuck that shit.
Right at the top of his head.
And
And
kids rely on their parents to tell them the truth about the world, right? And it's just
Man, you try to control.
And they trust their parents to
Oh, no
fucking
shit.
protect them.
Look at that. Their nanny, their actual mom, basically. Fuck those poor kids, man.
I want to give a shout out to the audience. We've already moved collectively between all four of us around 200 plushies so far, like about 50 each.
Nice.
So shout out to all of you guys.
Who's the best selling?
Bring it
Hell
back
yeah.
up. Can we bring it back up?
Oh yeah, who's number one? I want to know.
Jeremy was leading by 1 when I checked.
Oh, we need to fix that.
There's mine.
Vote for comic.
mine.
Fuck the rest
Link
of
in the
you guys.
description.
Yeah, link in
we
the
go.
description. We just launched these today, guys, from Makeshift. You've
get
been
'em.
waiting. What's up?
I'm always rooting for the little guy. So
Ah!
go on.
But yeah, Makeshift. We know you've been asking for the next round. It took us a while, but it's finally out. So these will be funding for I think about 3 weeks. You got 3 weeks to get them. Mine, Comics Division, Odin's, and Jeremy's, and then I think July 1st they're gonna go and start actually producing them.
Yeah.
So
And every one you buy, you get a little bit more off.
that's right. If you bundle them, make sure you buy them all at the same time to get a big discount. If you do all
I think it's
four
like
of them.
5%, 10%, 15%.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
these are awesome. We've been looking for this for a while.
Yeah,
so.
thanks, Makeshift.
Yep.
And
Awesome. Good stuff. Good
Get
stuff.
yours out of the way so I can get mine going.
Eric, so what time tomorrow can we get your book?
Well, I'm gonna.
I need a time.
Yeah,
It's a
I need a
12, right?
time. Huh?
I thought it was Monday.
It's Monday.
Tomorrow,
So-
Monday.
His mind is
So how-
flexible. His mind is
How it's gonna work is everybody that basically if you bought some, obviously we have emails and stuff, and you can go get notifications if you go to ripperverse.com right now. We're gonna send out similar to last time. We'll send out everybody like, hey, at this time, if you this is when it's gonna go live. So we do have some limited like kind of edition kind of item stuff. So guys are gonna be on the lookout.
All right,
for that.
I'll be on the lookout.
Are we gonna crash your fucking site again?
This time, this time it shouldn't happen because we when I say we upgraded across the board with our servers and everything, we should be good to go. So if it crashes, then we're gonna go over 3.7 million. Because holy shit, something
I hope so.
happened,
So let's hope it crashes.
Yeah. Shit out of the site.
Hell yeah.
I'd fucking love it if it did.
Promoting stuff. I got something to promo. So I got a show coming out.
We got to go
called
on to our next
Normal World.
subject. Yeah,
Called
it's all
Normal
right.
World. You can go subscribe to that right now, and I actually do have a sketch. It's a little behind the scenes, so you can kind of see what we're doing here at the Normal World Studios.
I do appreciate how Dave treats his employees.
Yeah.
I was really surprised there was like a button at the Blaze where it's like, all right, Dave Landau, don't talk now.
We're installing that.
Yeah,
that's getting installed in the studio.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
You know what I love about the new show Normal World is that it's a team effort, like a football team. And this was given to me by a football player, the most famous one. Did you write this?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, what did you think, Dave?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, what did you think?
What'd you call me? Who's Dave?
Mr. Landau?
Yeah. This is yours? Yes, sir. It's crap. Eat it. Eat it and turn it into crap. Because that's what it is. Eat it. Chew it. Oh, you can fit more in there. Chew it.
Oh, God. Oh.
Steak is yummy.
Paper.
It's not really about me. It's just about people working towards a common goal. Is that what you call acting? Is that seriously what you do? Yeah? Is that what you do? Take these. Take them. Oh, take them. Take them. Go get them. Does anybody want to play a slice of pizza who's not a fucking idiot? This is a real collaboration. I want to make sure everybody's voice is heard, you know? Because I really want everybody to thrive. I think it's great. Just crop out him. Yes, crop out him. Him.
At best.
Is he your co-host? Yeah. Crop him out.
Hold on. Take it easy.
Crop him
take
out.
It easy. Take
Yeah.
It easy.
Yeah, you take it easy.
Hold on.
Crop it out. Ah,
How's that?
that's way better. Don't you like it more?
You love it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I think we're making a difference.
Good stuff.
There was something at the end.
There was something at the end.
That's what I thought when you said hold on.
But go watch the video later after the stream.
Yeah.
Now,
Catch
here's
that
the
last
thing.
part. Watch it a
I
lot.
do have a bone to pick. I thought
ahead.
that this was like original comedy. I didn't know it was all about the Steven Crowder workplace.
Oh, well, you know. Juices, you know?
Awkward.
That's how it is.
Awkward.
We draw from reality. We do here.
Draw.
So please go subscribe to that channel. We're going to release it on June 20th.
I hope he doesn't tell you to do wifely duties.
Right after. Yeah, watch it.
No, the day after Juneteenth.
We're being
very
late.
appropriate.
Just on
the 19th or the 16th.
It's the 19th.
It's the
Yeah,
19th.
that's why when you said that Flash was releasing on Juneteenth, that got you funny because that's not it.
Yeah, it's the 19th.
It's a 10th.
I mean,
it is technically.
It is the 16th. It's,
I mean, there was. I'm like, do I want to say this joke right now?
Juneteens, like referring to.
Anyway,
Okay.
over in Arizona, but they were enslaved by the Native Americans.
Oh yeah.
well, you know, we don't talk
That's
about
awkward.
what happens on the reservations.
We don't
right?
talk about history.
Oh, it's not about. Okay. I'm gonna read some super chats on that really smooth transition right there.
This has been a long. This has been a long stream, Marty, for Gary. I imagine his legs are asleep because mine are because we can't really move.
Oh, I'm old. I don't have much circulation in them left anyway. Fine. It's fine.
Oh man.
Erections must be a struggle.
Listen.
I look forward to seeing Ryan turn 40. Because that's when everything fucking goes downhill, buddy.
I can't wait till you turn.
Including the erection.
I'm not going to live that much longer.
Burn out soon.
You know what's not comfortable is waiting in a holding cell all day to go to a court case that gets canceled. Like this is fucking like I could sleep here compared to that. All right.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of inconveniences in prison.
There are. Don't want to go. It's very inconvenient.
Yeah, like you have no stall. Yeah, you just shitting in the middle of your floor.
You just you learn. Yeah, like you shit in front of God and everybody.
Hey, when you
got to get that away from the cable.
Terrible.
Does it?
Keep it away from the
Yes.
cable.
Yeah. Crackle.
It actually is not
It's the-
bad when you
it's the
hold it
cable.
directly next to it.
Now it's not doing it, so I should just hold it like this. Okay.
Yeah, just do that. It's better for the ears.
It's good.
This text is like 72 points.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Bigger.
Now it's like 200.
Hey, we got a super chat from Eaton Ass.
Spicy.
Eaton Ass.
but somebody's got to do it, I guess.
Yeah. For $40, Mr. Eaton Ass says, "Hail FNT, G&G, and the Ripperverse. Bought another book despite the haters. Park hopping with Jay and Krista is wholesome enough for kids. It is. Is it?
Yeah, they keep it PG.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
allowed on the channel, so yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That makes sense.
I appreciate that getting that book.
I
man.
was like, you got to
Yeah.
bring him out to Six Flags in San Antonio, then we'll R-rated that. Garrett is the goat. Will Odin's plushie smell like pineapple pizza? Yeah, it will actually. We're gonna.
He
we're
didn't
gonna
eat enough
wipe it.
slices to make that.
I
smell
have a
like
deal with
pineapple on
Makeshift
pizza.
to wipe it in pineapple pizza before it ships out to you.
Wow, that sounds disgusting.
Drunken Finn for €50, or is that British pounds? Proper money. We'll just say proper money. Hail FNT after being called all the variations of phobes and racist, I should say, and bigots. Something finally stuck. So I hail you, fellow terrorists. Let our love for nerddom and geekdom shine bright while we bring holy war on the non-believers. That's right.
Huzzah.
Deus Vult.
Ratings terrorist. That is kind of my favorite. I have to admit that one. That was a wacky article from Disney Dining or some shit like that.
It was based off some like Korean news site, so that there was ratings terrorism because people don't like Black Little Mermaid. If you
There might
don't
be
like
some
the
translation issues with that.
maybe. I don't know. But
I had no problems with it. I put it in 2 titles for live streams. Wait, what if I just do this?
That's
honestly
perfect.
better like that.
It should stay right there. There you go.
Just be careful. It's gonna fall.
Acid
I
Hot
just love the
Pocket
picture.
for $50. Will Disney? Will Disney put this is
Gary Beekler. Gary Beekler.
I can't read the eye chart.
No, just you gotta peek over it. To
Yeah, just right over the
rails
Oh,
around.
neighbor.
God, just a desperation flops. I doubt that they'd outrun.
Why am I part of this?
This
fucking
show
mess?
has no business being as successful as it is.
it's none. Zero. Absolutely zero. We should all be ashamed
the fact
of
that all these
ourselves.
fucking losers think that there's some organized fucking plot of hate that we have. It's like, no, everything's just universally bad and we all agree. That's really what it comes down to.
One episode of this show.
Yeah, I'm sorry to report that everything has stuck. Thank you very much. All right. I doubt that they'd outright fire her. Speaking of Kathleen Kennedy, but I could see them put a bunch of bureaucratic overhead around her so she won't burn through so much money. Hail FNT. Well, they've had plenty of time, and thank you. They've had plenty of time to do that. But firing her now would be stupid. I mean, honestly, stupid and pointless. Like, who are you going to bring? Who's going to fix Star Wars? Who's going to want to work for Disney to be president of Lucasfilm? Nobody of any talent whatsoever. They're doing it again, that son of a bitch.
There it is.
There's a lot of phones.
That's
out
somebody
right
else,
now.
motherfuckers. Who is
It's
that?
comics.
Yep.
Yep. That is definitely.
No, like there's no scenario. The only scenario that would work is you put it in the vault for a decade.
Deus Vault.
The Deus Vault.
Lock it away.
You lock it
Deus
away, and hopefully sanity returns. But George Lucas come back at 79 with a young child is not going to happen. It's never going to fucking happen. And even if he did come back, he could fix it.
He's
could
a
fix
young
shit.
79. I mean, come on.
What he could do if
Decanonize.
I guess
Decanonize.
yeah. So like I guess when
shit counts. I'm out.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
To be honest,
I'm shutting it down.
If you want to know how to save it, like the best way to save Star Wars possibly would be for him to buy it and say, anything that I wasn't involved with is bullshit. Nothing's ever going to get made ever again. We're retiring it. Enjoy what I do.
And fuck Dave Filoni. That's
right
what
off into the sunset and just
Dave Filoni, you can suck my dick. You little
off the mic.
I mean, if they tried to actually adapt the expanded universe, like the books and stuff that Disney decanonized, that's like an area where you would want to
or at least give a blessing to it.
I would
give a
love to
blessing
see
to
that.
it and say, hey, if you want to do anything with this, you have permission to do so.
But I wouldn't like to see anyone who's currently involved at Lucasfilm have anything to do with
Yeah,
it.
it's like if he takes over, they're still Lucasfilm employees. There.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's make this story that people love, but let's make these people trans, these people black, these people gay, this person a fucking hover chair. Like it's
what's
like
to happen? They're going to remake the original trilogy and the prequels. They're going to remake all this shit. It's going to happen.
Yes.
The way they're going, they're going to remake the sequel trilogy.
The thing that would honestly save Star Wars if it became public domain. Give it to the people.
Well, yeah, we got a long ways for that.
Honestly, the only thing to save Star Wars is if they just stop making shit completely and just let it fucking die.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything Star Wars. I don't want to see George Lucas' Star Wars at this point. I don't want to see Disney Star Wars. I want to see shit. Just let it fucking go.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
That would be the best thing at this point.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
The franchises to the
That's going to be in
ground.
Frozen 3 as
Yeah.
Frozen 3 defrosted.
It's all going to be about climate change.
Lesbians saving the climate. That's
be over. Yeah, it's going to be like the
They
entire
take a
plot
shower.
of Frozen
An allegory.
3. Yeah, Frozen 3. It's going to be
Give myself
actually
one that.
heterosexual sex contributes to climate change. We all need to become gay. That's going to be the plot of Frozen 3.
Didn't somebody get in trouble? Was it Justin Bieber's dad who put up?
Justin Bieber's dad. Yeah,
make a straight person for your existence.
Yeah,
something like that.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that a random white fucking like 60-year-old man said something like that."
I know, that's so weird. I think everybody's dad posted that meme. I would post that meme. There you go. Fuck it. I want to be a old man posting boomer memes. Fuck yeah, that are true. Miles Morales is Miles Morales. That's fact.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
It's truth. It's an absolute truth. Miles Morales is Miles Morales.
Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Right.
Oh. I know, controversial, right?
Mm-hmm. The one where I asked if he's gay. Very well. Doing very well.
How many screeching
Kotaku is saying Gwen Stacy's a trans allegory, and I'm all, does this mean Miles Morales is gay? And to some people's credits, they're all yes.
Dude,
so Miles Morales is gay Spider-Man.
They confirmed.
Okay.
There's a great meme where they use the Abby smash and they put Miles and Gwen's face on it. It's pretty fucking hilarious.
Oh,
man! Like
I can imagine who's behind.
It's not even like I don't even care. I don't have nothing against Miles Morales' character, really. I don't have strong feelings on it one way or the other. Trolling the fucking weirdos that will defend Miles Morales. If you're looking to gain Twitter followers, that's all you got to do. Just say Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Miles Morales is Miles Morales. You'll gain followers. You'll get quote tweeted from hell. A lot of people with pronouns in their bio are going to call you a racist and a sexist. But it's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
It really is. It's a lot of fun.
Easy engagement, always has.
Yes, man.
Marvel fans are really easy to trigger. It's pretty fun.
They don't read.
Right?
Like, it's funny getting into it with them about the Miles Morales shit, and they'll be like getting shit from like pirated websites and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, you're a big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah.
My favorite is the one that I post. He's like, Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Peter Parker is Peter Parker. It's like, dude, there's no fucking originality in that. You're basically just reversing what we've all been saying.
Which is kind of like Miles Morales.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, who was that, Ripa? Who was that you were arguing with? It was a long time ago on Twitter, and he pulled up his comics.
Yeah.
He only read one or whatever.
It was the guy that was like, I was like, dude, I could guarantee you I own more Miles Morales comics to you. And he pulls out the Marvel Unlimited app. And like,
he had read like the first one.
Tells you on the app how much you read, and like it's like he's only read the first page of the first issue.
Yeah, exactly. I read.
Yeah.
So I own a lot of Miles Morales comics as well. I have a long box of his first appearance.
Yeah, I went and got him graded. So yeah,
Sell
I'm sell it to a normie. Absolutely.
I had
They got no money, Eric. They have no money. No,
They have no money.
That's a good point.
No. But the whole thing, the funny thing is, the whole theme of Across the Spider-Verse is Miles Morales is going to be his own thing. But the shadow of Peter Parker, them trying to avoid Peter Parker,
constantly there.
It just looms over the entire. Instead of just him, like, put him on his own. Don't put him up against a derivative Spider-Man villain. Like, his whole origin is, they make it, he's an anomaly. Like, that's the whole. Sorry, spoilers. He's an anomaly. Like, it's the spider that bit him. Obviously came from another dimension, and that's the whole point. It's like, just give him a different name.
Yeah,
give him a different name. I kind of like this costume. I thought it was pretty cool. Give him a completely different name, and then if he meets Spider-Man, have him be Spider-Man's fucking sidekick for 50 years.
Yeah,
and then he can be on his own.
There you go.
But until that happens, he's just Miles Morales. And honestly, who's going to come out looking the best is Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah,
which is a better character.
Oh, way better character.
I'd much rather see Cyberpunk Spider-Man than anything else.
Ben Riley's fucking better than fucking Miles.
Yeah, he is. Nick Clown, poor Ben.
Yeah.
I mean, that pissed me off. I love Ben Riley, and seeing Scarlet Spot.
The 90s were like,
funny.
Perfect abs.
Yeah.
Perfect poses.
My dark backstory.
And I know, and they talked about everything they did. I'm walking down an alley. I'm looking at the wall. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit happened in comics.
It really did.
That was a thing.
Not that bad.
And Across the Spider-Verse, I really did not like what they did to him.
No,
because he
looked good.
Yeah, he looked good.
I mean, that's a lot of that movie was it looked good, and that's what I think would impressed a lot of us. Like, the music was good.
Music was
the animation, Zipatone, the love of just the comic book. Like,
they had it in chapters, like issues of a comic book. They had a lot of the
structure. It was very comic booky. I thought that was fantastic. It looked great,
but
there were issues.
Fat Jessica Drew without the real Jessica Drew in
pregnant
stupid
on a motorcycle.
Spider-Woman. They had the wheelchair Spider-Woman.
I know. I saw that.
They already brought her out.
Yeah, they did.
But also, to me, the biggest issue with Across
of a crippled Spider-Woman running around is dumb, because you kind of need your legs if you're going to
wait a minute. Is it the Sun Spider?
Not if you got sticky wheels.
That T. Franklin created. Is it the same one?
It's essentially the same one. Yes.
There's no way they put her.
It's supposed to be
sticky wheels. You go to the wall.
All the Spider-Men, those Spider-Women are Spider-Men too. In there, because they go, I'm Spider-Man, and it's like a woman saying it.
Yeah.
And there's also a T-Rex Spider-Man.
Yeah, I remember
where'd that come from?
That's what the Spider-Man. That's like a Transformer Spider-Man. They did all that goofy shit with the whole like web of spiders nonsense that they did in comics. It's just ridiculous. Like, if you can conceive it, it's a version of that Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot from that Dan Slott run, the Spider-Verse.
Dude, it all went downhill after one more day. That was it.
Yeah.
It was dead after that.
In regards to Across the Spider-Verse, to me, there's one big thing that actually undermines a lot of the film for me. I mentioned in my review, but the more I think about it, the bigger issue it is. And there is a decision towards the end of the film to, let's just say, save someone. And are you telling me, out of across the entire multiverse, not a single Peter, or only one Peter Parker, let's just say, eventually comes on board? And that is bullcrap to me, because if you actually want to be true to the Peter Parker character, holy crap, none of them would be on board with the underlining issue that they're trying to.
Absolutely agreed. And it's just a way of denigrating his character to make him better.
Exactly.
Hollywood hasn't been doing that that's super original, man. Like, they haven't done that, for the last 5 or 6 years with every character. The only difference is, like, Miles could be fine on his own. And there's your soft bigotry of low expectations, because they could have just made a Miles Morales movie without fucking Peter Parker or Spider's stupid fucking Gwen.
What I like, what I would have liked to see is, spoilers again, is the third movie being just Miles Morales. He doesn't have any backup. He has no Peters. He has no Gwen. He has nobody to help him, and he has to get himself out of this problem. The problem with the movies is that they do he relies on everybody else to do everything.
Of a Gwen intro in a Miles
just
Morales
take all that shit
movie.
out. If you want to have the character stand on their own,
You didn't see the movie?
have him stand.
20 minutes are spent on Gwen
In the opening.
before we get to the credits, and then we get to Miles setup, which is another 20 minutes. Yeah,
the
the
thing
movie's
I
long.
found kind of
Same thing,
off-putting
so,
was the fact that it took so long to get to the fucking intro, Chris.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and most of the depictions of Peter Parker, it did seem like that they were just trying to deconstruct and make him a bit of a joke, and especially that there was only one Peter Parker that was on Miles's side towards the end. That's when I was like, hey, nah.
And he was in a pink.
Well, there's
Pink
Batar, there's
robe.
Batar
Pink
Parker.
robe. Yeah, he was
Slippers on,
classified.
and his carrying a fucking baby and a baby Bjorn to battle.
And the baby had.
There was no
their own
reason to
web
take the baby in that
series.
point.
Yeah.
Like, you
No.
could just left the baby at that. He
Not in
was,
the
he was at
second
home. He was like, don't tell mom. Like, don't tell mom. Get the baby.
Yeah. All right, MJ, watch the kid while I go save the
Exactly.
world.
She was awake.
Yeah.
But no, she's a working woman.
She was fucking another dude.
Well, she is in the comics.
She's out there with Flash.
Jason Patton for $50.
50.
Yeah, get on it.
I love some FNT after my lunch break. Friday night tights after lunch. That's the way it goes. I can't stick around though. Just finished a round of Call of Duty while consuming Chick-fil-A and Bud Light.
News for you.
Now my urine is rainbow colored. Gotta make an appointment with Dr. Beardo. See you later. Hail FNT in the 199.
Hey, every Call of Duty post right now is getting ratioed on Twitter. So shout out to everybody out there just grilling them. I ratioed the fuck out of them simply by saying, repeating Nick Mercs' line, leave children alone, leave little children alone. That's all people need to do. Spam them with that comment, and you will get a lot of reaction on it. So fuck Call of Duty. They need to go burn in hell. And just like Garth Brooks needs to go burn in hell, by the way, for what he said.
What
yeah,
did you-
Garth
Oh my God,
Brooks.
Garrett.
Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks. Who knew gay?
I'm having a fucking stroke. I can't believe you're calling out Garth Brooks.
Because Garth Brooks said he said everybody that boycotted Bud Light is assholes, and he's going to keep selling it. And I'm like, fuck off, dude. So now John Rich apparently is going after Garth.
Yeah.
Because John Rich actually has balls.
Well, John Rich basically, like when all that stuff was going on, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to leave it to the people. We're going to see if you guys want to buy any Bud Light," because he's got Nick Riviera right there on Broadway Street in Nashville, and nobody bought anything. So he said, "Sounds like you guys decided no more Bud Light,"
and that's how it should be.
And Garth Brooks was like, "Hey, we're going to serve Bud Light. If you want to be an asshole, you can drink somewhere else or something."
Mhm.
That's what he said.
Yep. And look, let's not forget.
Go back to Chris Gaines. He's gonna release 5 albums under that other persona.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I mean, look, I'm a huge fan of Garth Brooks back in the day with his music, no doubt about that. But I mean, it's pretty telling when he had scheduling difficulties when Trump wanted him to perform. But Obama and Biden, especially Biden, he's running right up to where Biden wanted him to perform. You didn't have scheduling conflict then, and
Country
so
singer, huh? Really knows his audience.
I wonder. My favorite Garth Brooks song is actually when he did Folgers commercial. That was my favorite one.
I don't know. I don't have a favorite Garth Brooks song.
Never
'cause I
hate
don't
them
fucking
all.
like Garth Brooks. It's not real.
I used to say Elton John was my favorite gay singer. Now I guess it's Garth Brooks is my favorite gay singer.
That's true.
At least you're evolving, Jeremy.
Yeah. At least Elton John's music is good.
I heard that. Fuck him, dude. Fuck Garth. We're at a point where we just can't. We with what's happened with Bud Light and Target has been pretty inspiring to see that when enough people individually see the problem, an impact can be made. It certainly can be. We can't let up right now.
We
let up
can't.
right now.
These corporations have been getting involved in politics and picking a side for years now, and finally they're starting to feel some consequences of consequence culture. That's what you like to call it.
Yep.
But honestly, is it really much of a sacrifice to not drink Bud Light?
No.
You should not be doing it anyways.
I've been ahead of you all on that.
Exactly. For years.
Yeah, first of all, I was ahead of all of you on that. So,
same here, Jeremy. Me and Jeremy, we're on to
I
that.
think Ripa too. There
you go. My sober brothers in here.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
That's right.
Hold on,
Ripper's
Ripper's cap.
alcohol makes you fat.
Hold on, cap, and he walked in here double fisting Bud Ice.
Not on the Bud Ice today, dog.
We used to think Bud Ice was the gay shit.
Wasn't that gay?
Damn.
It was a little gay.
A little gay.
Valkyria Winter.
Valkyria Winter. I struggled with that for about a month on Cobra Cast. So I
Valkyria.
finally got it right.
I think I've actually struggled with it before and corrected myself, and now I'm re-struggling.
Back around.
On brand. It's
Valkyria.
I re-struggle.
Oh man,
You'll struggle.
Oof.
That's the standard, Gary. Gary, that's the standard. Like on Cobra Cast, when I fuck someone up, they're like, "Damn, Jeremy, even Gary got that name right." Damn, you know.
Valkyria Winter for 100 shad dollars.
That's more than regular.
That's Australian. Val Vegemite eating. The emus are going to get you.
Why do you think I'm armored up? That's
Right.
why I do that. Right. Emus can take that right there.
A donation to their foundation. They're going to get a very special arms shipment, and we're going to come and get you.
Gary, you're just confirming you're gay. That's all that's happening.
Because I'm going to fight your dude. Vegemite is poop.
You didn't
prove it.
He was like going through his Rolodex of jokes. He was like, kindergarten. It's poop.
he called the shit poop. He called the shit poop.
Mainstay jokes.
Manly food.
It's a little closer to the ass. Poop. Nine Inch Nails song. Give me closer to ass.
Please listen to me. Please, can we get somebody mean the Billy Madison, the old man? It's poop again, and put Gary.
I love that guy.
I love it.
Yeah, he called it shit poop.
Hail FNT, hail the 199s. Right there. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sorry, we fucked your name up.
You won't forget it now, though, so you won't forget the birthday present. I'm older, wiser-ish, and still hungry like as for trans boob.
Nice.
No reaction.
Oh man.
Tried to make it through a show, brother. I really tried to make it through a show.
He's muted us. He's not even listening anymore.
He's looking at trans boob right now. That's what he's doing.
He's too transfixed.
Transfixed.
Have this go.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I'm going to play Gollum. Wednesday. It's all as its fault.
He said it.
It is grand to watch you all on my birthday. You all mean a lot to me and to all the viewers. Continue doing the great work as I drink vodka and eat Vegemite. Ooh.
Yes. You know, Gary, like I can handle you hating Vegemite. I'm okay with that. What goes too far is supporting the emus. That's just like
that's what really hurts.
It's a war crime, man. You have no idea what they've done to our people.
You have no idea what Vegemite did to my taste buds and my brain. So you will pay. You will pay. The world will pay, and the emos are my great allies. To
oh my gosh, that's supporting
of you off the planet.
You're gonna ride an emo into battle.
Worse than Hitler. That's just awful.
Yeah, seriously, you are. Big Raj for 50 Canadian pesos. Hail, Big Raj. What's up, Raj? Thanks you for the shirt in the chat. Thanks you for giving Chrissy the shirt. Okay. Hey guys, nice shirts. Nice shirts.
Hey, yeah.
Cheers. Thanks for mine.
Raj.
I got mine. I should have wore it to the panel. Ministry of Wrong Thing for $49.99. Lucasfilm loves deconstructing well-loved characters into washed-up, burned-out husks of what they once were, mocked and ridiculed failures, hopelessly chasing their former glory because they're all self-inserts of Kathleen Kennedy herself, who Kathleen Kennedy apparently wanted to be British really bad.
Yeah, really bad.
She's transnational.
And she wanted to be mildly attractive. But then she got closer to reality with Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge is very close to what she looks like, which is a gassed up 3.
Horrendous.
A gassed up. Accurate though.
3. Cassius for $50.
Right, you thinking of 2?
50.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's a 3.
I'm going lower than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay, hold on.
Maybe I'm being too nice. Sorry.
There's
Phoebe, look that nose though.
Okay, stop it though.
It's like
No.
We're being real.
No, stop it because you gotta factor in.
She's all lanky and shit.
Stop it. 50% of people in this country are fucking morbidly obese. Like, so when you're saying like someone's
you
a
hate
3
fat
out of
people.
fucking 10, you gotta justify
true.
that somehow on your scale.
Sometimes I got a cute face. on.
Basically, it's like she looks like she has all her teeth, and they're clean.
She's British. I don't know.
She looks like, okay, I'm not sure. I can't state as a fact.
It's a lot of facade.
And
going on.
Well, in today's world, perception is reality. So
back in the day when I used to drink a lot, I mean, my beer goggles were really fucking good. So like, I was.
Thank you, 0.
3 out of 10. That's all I'm saying. 0. That's
0.
Yes.
I could be wrong.
0.
No, I'm sorry. Dylan Mulvaney is 0. Let's be honest.
That's a man.
That's a man.
0,
So
yeah, a man.
That doesn't even go on the radar.
Are you good? Or?
No,
I'm waiting. Yeah.
So we need the
no, I was actually just pre-reading. I got engrossed in the super chat. I'm just gonna read it out loud.
Great story.
Wow, you guys are disrespectful, revealing to Ripa that Tolkien has died, and just we're
on the wrong fucking show, man.
It's wild how that is carried on for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it all happened because we're on Tuesday night's main event, and Ripa sends
This isn't going to help it go away because Ryan's going to retell the fucking story to the 15,000 people.
We're in Tuesday night's main event, and Ripa puts someone in the private chat. He's like, "Holy shit, Sean Connery just died." and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I thought that he already fucking died. And so I like look it up real
You're
quick.
double checking.
Yeah, I look it up real quick, and it's like articles dated from a year ago. and so I immediately just had to tell the fucking story. And ever since then, people have been sending super chats about, "Hey, Ripa, do you hear Julius Caesar just died?"
It's got to the point on main event when it's super chat time, man. Ripa just hears everybody, all the super chats. He's like, "Yep,
yeah."
Like, you don't hear him.
Tries to deadpan it so it'll go away.
Well, now it's got to the point where sometimes when they come in, I'm like, wait, did that person really die? Because I don't remember that.
Make a double check.
It's like the one thing that Ripa tries to ignore. Any fat fucking retard on Twitter, Ripa will reply to them immediately. He'll fucking quote tweet the shit out of them. The one thing he tries to ignore is his fucking dead person joke.
Well, everyone's going to have their kryptonite.
Oh, man.
Bad Rememory Show has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for $50.
Thank you.
Cheers. 50. I'm gonna do some.
My favorite part is the shrug after this.
Right. Sean Godley for $50.
Thank you.
50. There you go.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Sounder. Be a sounder.
Yeah.
A soundo.
A soundo.
Soundo. A beardo.
Somebody wanted to take a selfie with me yesterday, and he's all, "Let's take a backwards picture."
We have an older audience, yes.
Big fans of Gary. Big fans of
When you say backwards picture, never mind.
There's a lot to read into that. You know, I was trying to come up with a drinking game for FNT, but had to give up when I realized that all the shots for Chrissy's college nicknames, as interrupting and Gary having a boomer moment, stroke, half the audience would die of alcohol poisoning.
That's why we don't do it.
True. Not wrong. I'd say try it anyway. As watch on the Streamlabs side for $50. Reporting this past Sunday on Afternoon Tea, timestamp 5707 as
I hear a fucking dog.
Yeah, I'm thinking usually my dog's barking. Oh man, I'm tripping.
What?
Chrissy's dog.
Chrissy. She's like, mute. Shut up.
She's like, please be quiet, please.
your DoorDash arrived, Chrissy.
Mommy's busy. Or we're getting reverse gentrified. Either way.
Oh, first gentrified.
Jesus Christ.
It took me a minute to find that.
Watching him work that thing is watching him work it has the perfect. You just see this. Wild.
Playing the stock intro that comes with the room.
It's so loud. No, don't turn it down.
That's the song that comes with it. That's like what?
Great. That like if this whole thing was like some kind of stupid comedy show in the 90s.
That was
We got the perfect. It's like the perfect representation. Like one black guy. Great.
Mine's the racist friend. Aswatch for $50 on the Streamlabs side. Reporting this past Sunday on Afternoon Tea, timestamp 5707, Az has revealed that he now only considers women with chick sticks as a real woman. Without the stick, you are now just a person with a nice rack. He also likes handsome men. Stay watchful. Jesus.
I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
I don't even know.
I was lost in
I
that.
have no idea what they're talking about.
It's deep.
Yeah. Hey,
And if you're going to insult me, at least give me the 50 fucking bucks for fuck's sake.
I fully approve of you insulting him over here. That's completely okay. It makes up for never mind. Horror Amarada. For $50. 50.
Jeremy.
My mother is chomping at the bit to get your plushie. Wow.
No.
All right.
She wants that plush.
She's part of that.
Let's get a hold of that snake.
Yeah.
The snake.
What the chief is sucking snake.
That was one of the worst comments by Johnny. Johnny 64 Zeltroid. We play Mario Kart, and Johnny just been kind of ranting lately, and
he doesn't swear.
He doesn't swear, but he saw like Viper Chief in the chat said something, because Viper Chief always says something. And most of it doesn't make sense.
Every 15 seconds, say something retarded.
So Johnny's like, Viper Chief, you sitting there running your mouth. Oh yeah, I bet you're the chief of sucking snakes.
No, he paused a little bit between.
Yeah, he was like,
But he's like, I can't say that, so suck it.
Wait a minute. God. You could say dick. Like,
he's trying to be.
He was over his quota because he finally called me a fucking idiot for the first time, and he was really upset. He's like, "You fucking idiot," and he was really upset.
Man, he said it like that's the way I talk to people like on the road who I think are driving retarded. I hope they like crash and die. Like that. That's how he said it.
The people who are just chilling in the left-hand lane, you know.
Yes.
Fucking idiot.
Don't care.
And you should have saw the reaction of the panel. Everybody just lost it. Like, holy shit. Because on Mario Kart, like that's all we do is cuss each other out. But when he said it, it was just like a different energy at that point. It would be like Odin saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? So it was crazy. But yeah, snake sucking.
There you go.
It's snakes.
And
solid sucker.
Smoking pole.
Or Arada's mom is really chomping at the bit to get the Jeremy plushie.
Well, the other funny part of that was that for months, Beardo and Jay had said, "Hey, you remember when Johnny said fuck and he never did?" You know, so just making up this narrative that he drops all these F-bombs and one day he comes out of nowhere and says it. So
They pulled a LeVar Ball spoken.
Eric, I cannot wait to get ISOM 2. Everyone else, come see the return of my avatar on my streams. YouTube, Rumble, Kick. I'm everywhere, but not Twitch.
Appreciate you as always.
Nice.
Amarada.
Love you guys so much. Fuck the government and Twitch. I agree.
Yeah, all day.
I got an email from Twitch yesterday.
Oh, what did they say?
They are,
3.5 years after not streaming on the platform, and they were like, just like to know that we're not going to renew your partnership when it comes around in a year's time from this email. And I'm like, so that's going to be 4.5 years since I've streamed on you.
Okay. And
okay, Twitch, you got me.
Are they really charging people $25? Is that?
That's what they
Is
said.
that real? That's what they said. But they're heading. Twitch is going to be dead soon. I mean, Kick right now is moved in. Kick is pretty much a Twitch clone. I mean, everything about the platform. It's literally just Twitch without deer people running it from behind the scenes. I mean, it's what Kick is. It's what Kick is. Kick has the same exact from front end, the back end, all of it. And they're basically giving their creators a 95-5 split right now. And they have been. Now, I don't know how long they can sustain that, but 95-5. Now, they got a lot of work to do. The app still needs a lot of work, but from a desktop standpoint, it's really good. And then Twitch, with all these rules, and some of their biggest creators are basically saying we're done. And then you got Elon Musk, and even Mr. Beast came out and said, I might just stream on Kick just to protest Twitch. I was like, holy shit, so they're pissing everybody off. And,
he's trying to do something to win the anti-trans movement back, right? For a while.
But I like Kick, and I think they're doing good stuff. Their CEO seems pretty based as well, in terms of just letting people be who the fuck they want and not worrying about if they have one ideology or the other, which is what we need. And the problem with the other side, the far left, is they're not interested in conversations or people being, having open discussion. They're interested in silencing discussion that they don't agree with, and because they know that almost no one actually agrees with them, and that's a scary situation for them to have open dialogue. Because with open dialogue, they're going to get absolutely annihilated. It will be a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, and they will not survive it. So
they don't want dialogue; they want compliance.
Right?
Yes,
correct. They can't win on the
because they can't win on the merit of their argument.
Yep.
Right.
No.
Well, when their argument is mutilate children, no.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I am Dambo on the Streamlabs side for $50. 50. Great. $50.
Hey, 50.
The big 5-0.
A little more Charlie the Unicorn than anything else.
Great seeing everyone last night, minus Jeremy as Chrissy and Shad. Fantastic meeting more of the fellowship. Also, excellent goo says the top of Wizard Gary's hat looks like actual Gary's vagina.
What? Pretty drunk last night.
Drunk last night.
She was gone.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, plushie Gary.
The plushie, yeah.
Oh, your hat was pushed in, is
The
what
hat
he
was pushed in, and it looked like a vagina.
Like a mangina up there. on top.
You saying the wizard hat looked like a wizard sleeve? Is that what you're saying? Heard a wizard sleeve?
You know what? Like
So
when you
just,
have
just, yeah, God.
when you have it's like really droopy, large.
It's like kind of folded.
Yeah, a little floppy.
Yeah.
It has big lips.
It has, yeah. That's where we're going.
Now.
Oh my
I know
god.
you're on a porn set, but come on, guys.
They're called Brave Lips.
The big
Okay.
slit on the top of it.
Yeah, right there.
That. Just look up wizard sleeve.
Big curtains.
You gotta
look it up.
Right next to Blue Waffle.
Oh,
Find like a firewall or something and be like,
find me at Dallas Fan Expo, Carrie Ann Moss's table. Hail to you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like waiting for her? Or are you working the table? You working home?
Kidnapping her.
I did see Carrie Ann Moss was going to be there. So.
Yeah, she is.
Motherfuckers.
It's me.
It's him every time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can do this again.
Not sorry.
Quantum Sledgehammer for $50 on the stream website. Hail FNT Dallas. It was great to meet so many of you in person last night. Thanks to all of you for making the time for those of us on the other side of the camera. You all may have no mercy for Hollyweird, but you definitely care about the fellowship. Oh, thanks. Hail. We care.
Thank you for taking the time to come see us.
Much different. Yeah, who else is going to be there at the con tomorrow? Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio,
Hayden Christensen,
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith is
Oh, really?
Oh,
And Jay.
Is he gonna have a panel? Y'all should
I
go to his
heard
panel.
there's a
he's gonna
rumor.
have a cry.
I heard there's a rumor.
Yes, he will cry.
Go there and try to do some
Yeah, I
celebrity
heard that rumor
interviews.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Should I take it with a grain of salt?
He got press passes from
did.
from his company. Yes, so he might show up.
That's awesome.
You never know.
They used to do that at con. They used to there would be a guy waiting in line at the panel, and there would be somebody roasting that and they cut it out like around 2012. But there'd be
Triumph the insult comic dog. Is that what you're doing?
Oh yeah,
When he started it, yeah, he was fucking awesome, by the way. All right, we got Rollin' the Wretched for $160. 4 parts. Ready? Here we go. You guys are having 160. You guys are having a great time in Dallas without me. Yes. You really know how to hurt a guy's feelings. Yeah. I saw Lila take a picture with Ryan, and I asked Lila what that was on his face. She said it was a smile. Ryan, stop doing that. It was disturbing. It was great having Drinker on last week. Yeah, it was. By the way, he got a shout out to Joe Rogan.
That's right.
Wow.
That's the health. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How
That's awesome.
they watch reviews and how they look at reviews, and you mentioned critical drinking.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That people in the industry clearly know him.
It's pretty awesome.
They actually do like a lot.
A lot of people watch him.
A lot of people watch him. A lot. It had been a while since the show had some proper Brit representation. Hi, Az.
Are we up to 3 hours yet?
I still haven't figured out what. So why does Az get so mad when that comes up? I don't understand.
Do I look mad?
Yeah, just get frustrated when we talk about like you're from Nova, aren't you? Where are you at? You're from Scotland, right?
Look at the back of my new toy.
You're from
Jeremy.
Scotland. Oh, is that
Just gonna
Firefly?
have a look at the back of my new toy.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
Az is the true Brit.
Wow.
He's Firefly right there. I'm looking at Az. Like Az looks at a man with titties. That look real good right there, baby.
Was it this show or was it real BBC where somebody came in and just accidentally came and said like Mahler was proper Brit?
No, I know.
No, I think it was me. I forgot to ask.
I can't remember.
It was Christy, I think.
My biggest disappointment is that of all the memes and all the things that live on, when Gundam came on for the first time, I called you Nerdaholic, and we haven't been capitalized off of enough. He's like, I'm here with Nerdaholic.
Well, it helped the channel Nerdaholic.
When the quartering came on, he said,
we were
New Zealand.
Because he said Chrissy, first time I streamed with Chrissy and Az,
did the
and I
same
went
thing.
on quartering stream, and he introduced it. He's all, we got our New Zealander.
My favorite New Zealander. And I was like, Jeremy, I'm from the UK. And it's like, I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
Man, it doesn't matter.
It's stuck ever since.
Stream sober, unless you're
I've
flashing.
never been invited back onto a stream.
Yeah. Where was I?
Racist.
The show had some proper British representation. Right? That Chrissy continues to diverse and include herself. Now the Malaysians are pissed at her. Chrissy and Jocelyn should go on tour together. Is Jocelyn? Did I say that name right? I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Close enough.
I am feeling kind of marginalized now since he roasted me long before the land whales or Malaysians, and I got into a headline: waxed person oppression. fucking hell. Today's reading is from Exodus 2013. Thou shalt not wear man buns. I agree.
Blasphemy.
I agree. It is time.
Literal.
Jocelyn and Chrissy should team up. Could call it Two Girls, One Burnt Out Plane Fuselage.
Or we can make a sitcom called like
Come at me, Malaysia.
Something wrong.
Way too low.
Way too low.
That is just
that's what they said when the plane was going down.
Not realizing it. Yeah.
Bang ting ow. Too low.
My favorite one is bang ting
ow. So it goes something wrong.
Way too low.
Way too low.
Holy fuck yeah. Holy ow. Yeah.
I think that's like the greatest troll of all time. It's just one of the best.
Glorious.
Yeah.
It's great. Bang ding ow.
San Francisco.
The flight crew for Malaysian Flight 635.
It is
I
time.
remember when a Pakistani guy said to me, he said, "What do you call it?" This is true, by the way. This is not just a terrible racist joke. He said, "What do you call a bulletproof Pakistani?" And I said, "I don't know." And he goes, "Pating."
It is time once again to say, "Hail FNT Fellowship Chat, Baby Thor, and Pineapple Pizza. Man Buns and Dan Vask are still gay. Hashtag Nerdrotic to prevent apocalypse of Gary singing on a live stream." Oh, I never said I was singing on a fucking live stream.
Yeah, just a video.
No, it's a video.
Subscribe to Dan Vask.
And no, subscribe to Nerdrotic.
Dan Vask.
It's the same fucking way. She's picking out wigs for me. She's all just in case you lose. You know?
She didn't even say just in case. She said when.
She said when.
When you lose.
When you lose.
Because everybody's
Hey,
going to subscribe to Dan Vask.
Fuck. Apocalypse of Gary singing on a live stream. Just one more thing. So long, gay boys.
So long, gay boys.
It was quick with it.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh,
wait. Because I zoomed it too much.
Wait. Maybe it just doesn't scroll down anymore. Maybe you've reached the end there. I don't know. It's like, why won't it scroll down anymore?
Why won't it work? I can't figure it out.
I would believe that if there wasn't a RX from this. So we'll just.
What about that one from Dan?
What about this fucking Brazilian funny money from Dan Vask?
Yeah, it's actually $3.
It's like $3. Somehow it gets here. Gary attended the Dead Sea's funeral.
It's so stupid.
It's
so dumb.
It's so dumb. Oh, I don't know how I'm losing to this motherfucker, but I am.
Power of the bun.
Maybe I
He's got
should
dad
just
jokes like that.
Yeah, I got to go full Ryan and just do 5 videos a day, and I'll beat his ass. Dead, but I'll beat his ass.
That'd be
Just
worth
6-minute videos. Just
That's right.
a bunch of them.
I recorded 4 videos today before I came here to the house. So
Attaboy.
ready to rock and roll.
We turned one around in under 24 hours.
That's right,
First
we
time
did.
we've done that in 5 years.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's right.
Power.
Is there one below Rolling the Wretched? It's or Dan Vass. It says RX. I can't. It's not scrolling down for me because yeah. It's probably because I'm on some stupid tablet and not my PC.
Yeah, that's it, Gary. You blame the equipment.
I'm gonna blame. Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna blame the equipment all day long. Did that work?
I don't know.
No,
Did it work? I can't tell. Maybe try closing out and opening it back up. Refresh.
What? Do I have to turn it back on? So
Wait a minute. Do I have to
I don't know.
it? Maybe.
Turning it off and turning it back on again.
Oh my god! I'll figure it out.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Maybe.
Please hold it closer to the cord.
Can we get closer to the port?
Yeah, you're good.
Can you not hear? Like when you when you put it next to
Ryan's been fucking frustrated this entire time.
This is him. This is what he does. You know this, Ripper.
And Ryan's just not saying shit this whole time. He's been angry, man.
I
Like,
give a shit how Ryan feels.
He has
That's the beauty of getting old. I don't give a fuck.
He has the same sound headphones that we do. So like, he holds it's like he's not doing
It's like
that.
the Ben Affleck interview.
It doesn't bother me because like I've got so much other shit going on in my head. You got to prioritize what bothers you.
Yeah,
And I think
hey, AL 15,000, you go fuck yourselves. Your ears.
Ryan, go fuck himself. You guys are fine, right? In the chat, it's just a little buzz.
Just a little
buzz.
You guys listen to live streams with guys with their microphones over here, and they're just talking. Like I did that for 3 years, and you listen. I mean,
That's
like,
true.
good for you, but still take the mic. RX Firm for $49.99. It's close enough, I guess. It is. Tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Glad I get the early gift of watching all of you bigots.
That's a good gift.
Yeah, that is. Sexist and
Gift of
racist.
bigotry.
An echo chamber. Joking. Love all of you guys. What you've been doing and stand for. What you've been doing and stand for. Question. So,
Is there more to that? Was that the end?
X-Ray Girl does this to fuck with me.
So, what you've been doing and stand for, like so you're saying,
and then next sentence, question. It's not super chatter. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. RX Firm.
English is a second language for our producer,
and quite frankly, for me,
third language.
Question: who wins Punisher versus John Wick? All hail and God bless Punisher.
Well, I mean,
Which
are we
version?
talking modern day Punisher?
Yeah, which Punisher are we talking
He would
about
just
here?
cry about his feelings while John Wick killed him.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say if it's 80s Punisher than 80s Punisher.
80s
But if
Punisher.
it's today's Punisher, it would be John Wick.
Oh, yeah. John Wick.
23 Winter Fresh for $50. Says, hail all. Happy birthday to my wife. Happy birthday, wife.
Happy birthday.
He was a big fan of the show. Well, she's smart. Are you a big fan of the show? Or is it just your wife? Oh, well. We had somebody at the meetup come up. It was actually a woman, a real woman. Like
There was a couple of them.
Yeah,
I would say
and
about
she
10%.
said, she said she's that's actually a really good Cramp song. But she said that her husband's not that. She was into us, and then she came up with a great T-shirt. If you want to be with me, you got to watch FNT.
Yeah. So,
Wow,
So I
that's
think she
awesome.
actually said her story was that her husband watched us and then basically made her start watching us, and then he stopped for some reason because he's a fucking loser. But she's still watching. So yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to her. There you go.
I don't know if he's a loser, and maybe he's got something going on. Maybe
Probably gay.
Yeah, he didn't like all the gay jokes.
Got offended. Her birthday would be extra special if Az would be willing to do his trademark Galadriel yell just for her. Thanks.
Well, I guess Galadriel.
What's Jay doing here?
What the fuck? What the?
Why are you here? Why are you here, Jay? Why are you gay?
Wait a minute.
Why are you
You're
Jay?
not allowed
Why
on the
are
show.
you Jay?
Why are you Jay?
What channel is this?
You got the wrong
Jeremy,
What is this?
Jeremy told me this. Jeremy said he was playing Fortnite and he asked me to sit down. What the freak? Is this FNT?
Wow, look at that shirt.
Get him off the show.
I love that big Kahuna shirt.
That's pretty good.
Surprise appearance.
Joey.
There you go.
We need to have
Yeah,
some gay
another
representation.
another incredible drunk 3PO FNT appearance.
DJ 3PO. Oh,
Jay, why are you jerking off Jeremy?
he really wants more screen time.
That just confirms so much. Oh my gosh.
That was Jay was just like, I'm gonna beat your dick off.
Feed the ducks over here.
Holy shit.
I don't know what you're doing right now. I don't care. No.
Go.
Holy shit, that was funny.
Go. We believe in you.
That was fantastic.
Nerds and normies for $50. Normies have been roasting John. You saw his avatar, right, Jeremy? It's like it's the Geeks and Gamer, inverted.
Yeah. Yep.
He super chats us all the time.
Fucking fantastic. Hell, all. I need ideas on how I should troll Campy on his live stream. I need him to say something juicy so Gary can clip it. I mean, he's done kind of a good job already.
I've done a good job. I would never encourage you to super chat and troll Campia by bringing up Geeks and Gamers constantly. I would never ask you to bring up the 199 over and over again. I would never ever ask you to say a certain word, this Nick, and then the letter G that ends, because he's never fallen for that one.
I love that name.
Steve's son.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nick.
I'm just really
his son Nick.
That's
real.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
They're a
Listen to me.
family.
In all seriousness, if you want to troll him, super chat him, tell him, John, I really enjoyed your Transformers 2 review. A lot of great insight. Okay. A lot of great insight in there where you talked about the two characters in it. So there you go.
Ask him what he thinks of the MCU or the word. He'll be fine. Yeah.
Ask him to do a Rippaverse review.
Yeah.
Sure, that'd be fair and balanced.
Hey, say, hey, are you going to review the Rippaverse, or are you just a racist, John?
Yeah. You got a problem with Isom. You're just racist.
What if he gave? What if his ISOM review is similar to his Transformers 2 review?
That'd be pretty good.
That would be pretty funny.
Man, remember the shit I got for the Batman?
Yeah.
Imagine
I remember
something like that about. Like, come on,
bro,
man. Just imagine, bro.
Well, there's always tomorrow, Ryan.
Never know.
Never.
Oh man.
Grendel Vivat. Is it Vivat or Vivat? Vivat.
Vivat. Yeah.
Sure. Get the 20 Nerdrotic memberships for $100.
That's a hoodie.
It's a hoodie.
It's 250s.
Fitty.
Okay. Feels like this last name's trying to be dirty, or I'm just dumb.
He's about to say something.
It could go either way, Gary.
Read it out.
Just read it.
Help this man out.
Read it anyway. Don't even think about slow and boom read, and that saved me from reading a lot of names that would get me in trouble, because my illiteracy, my functional retardation, has saved me from a lot of racist super chat names. Okay, great. Mr. Vangeris. I probably said it wrong. He probably meant me.
Vangeris.
Maybe that's his name.
Maybe that's his actual name, and you're just insulting the man.
Fucking with him and shit.
What is his stupid name? Mr. Smith.
Retarded troll name. They're trying to trick me. His name's so dumb. It's just Johnson.
That guy's probably fucking pissed, man.
Okay.
I just love how Gary said it. He's like, maybe that's his name.
Gary just deleted like the entire document.
Damn.
Oh no. Oh
no.
He
really fucked that up. Damn.
He actually closed it and it got stuck in the same spot again.
Hey Gary, the sun's getting really fucking low, and
let me finish this.
Oh shit! It is. I didn't realize how late it was. What the fuck?
Yeah, we got to go. I know, but we got to. Oh fuck! I don't know.
He needs his handler. Just close it and open it again.
Extra girl is breaking. Save him.
Oh man.
I'm not in a cult.
Anytime today, Gary. Any fucking time today.
We can do Forbidden Frontier. Would you like to read some of those?
There's a tab. This is like desperate.
Is it the top on the tab?
Yeah.
It was like, all right, so that was the face of like when your toddler is playing with the tablet. and they come to a screen where it's like an ad thing, and they come to a screen where they don't know how to figure it out, so they just bring it to the fucking parent.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a big ass fucking super chat.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm trying to get back to it.
You can see it.
I know.
Wow.
I apologize.
Vigorous. Maybe that's his name.
Maybe.
Mr. Vangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Vangerous.
$499.
$499.
$499.
$499.
Only thing better than the $199.
Hail, Friday Night Tights. Ryan, you'd be
Hail.
proud. I made my V profile pic in MS Paint in 5 minutes. I am a superior being now.
Yes.
As such, I am giving money formerly used on streaming to you idiots instead.
Your money was well spent.
Guilty.
Definitely idiots.
Yes. God bless you all. Keep fighting the good fight. Remember, nothing is better than Gary singing a Bon Jovi song. No. Dan Vask will sing a brand new song by me that will heal the world. And he gets to keep all the profits, by the way. And I will disappoint you. I will disappoint you.
And thank you for that big ass super chat. And becoming a member of the Avatar Army.
Yeah.
One more Alphabet Alliance defeated.
Hail all and let the Iron Age take out the trash. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that it, extra girl? Yeah.
Yeah, I won't scroll down anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, there's something fucked up with it. Gary just keeps trying though.
Damn.
Keep
on pushing it.
Should I
Maybe
just stop trying?
It'll work one of these times.
Listen to these
Maybe
quitters.
it'll work.
Little fucking Generation Z quitters.
Well, it's just like
Well,
if it's not scrolling down.
Generation
like,
X doesn't know how to use it.
I'm just gonna pound it on something. I'm gonna break it. That'll fix
that,
it.
That's how you blow on it. You go.
No, it's a
Samsung.
No,
It's not like an N64 cartridge or anything.
Yeah, it's
like a Lenovo or something.
Sometimes I used to take the Nintendo, just drop it, and it would work.
This is my emergency phone that just dials 911.
Emergency, sir. I don't know. I'm so lost.
I don't remember how I got here.
We're trying to read super chats.
We're very professional.
Yeah.
Yes.
The most professional show on the internet. Not even close.
Oregon 9.
Extra Girl's moving her entire thing over. You guys can't see
Coming
it.
all the way over here.
There would probably be people in this chat that would pay good money to see Extra Girl just walking
That is an
around.
angle.
But yeah, she's trying to set up the super chat stuff over here because we can't scroll down far enough on Gary's ancient iPad.
Dude, we just got this thing. I just got it.
You notice it?
It looks old to me.
It's not old. It just looks old because
when you say just got it, which decade?
Close the app in the background.
Yeah.
Restart it.
Yeah, you keep just.
Wait, we can all not talk while
yeah. So, are you actually closing?
I think there's like
I'm trying to
9
work
fucking
on
people
There's other
here.
people.
Look at that.
As we can let. Az go.
We're enraptured by your inability to use
Just
technology.
fascinated.
This is like trying to explain to my mum today how to log out of Netflix. 50 minutes and we got nowhere. Nowhere. And then during the show, she texts me to say, "Oh, what about next week if I got one of my friends to come over and you tried to tell them how to..." I'm like, "Mum, I'm not going to speak to somebody who also doesn't know how to fucking log out of Netflix."
Yeah, there's a reason why I stopped doing tech support over the phone with my mom.
Is this touch screen or
We left our phone call with me mad and her nearly in tears.
What is going on? You're like falling apart.
am I just gonna look at the screen?
This is a goddamn nightmare, man.
Eric, can you actually close the program and then reopen on that tablet?
This isn't.
This whole setup is
Let's go get my laptop.
Okay.
Guy sent an email from Steve Bannon and he says, "Can you get it fucking sorted?"
Do you have StreamYards pulled up on your screen right there?
We do have.
Then
the
just
stars.
fucking go over to the start and let's let Ryan read them.
Yeah, there's a lot of stars. There's a lot of stars, but we can try that.
Just go. Do it.
Yeah. See the star.
Where's my mouse?
There it is. Star.
Where are we?
Just scroll all the way down.
All the way down
to that 500.
There you go. Dan Bass right there.
Yep. We're watching. There's Nerds and Normies. We're all just watching Garrett now.
50.
Yeah. Are we gonna let Az go, or what are we doing?
Freaking super chat.
Well, while we're having technical difficulties, I have something I could share. It's a bit of a confession.
You already passed the 499.
Trying to go, and then Chad's like,
I can wait.
All right, you got to look for the red. You see, wait.
Okay, perfect.
There it is. Found it.
Az. Love you, man.
Now what?
There you go, dude.
All right, bye.
Jesus.
Shad, you were saying?
Yeah, I can share something. That's a bit of a confession. It, because I identify as an Englishman, and this might explain the reason why. The whole, if we want proper British representation. So.
Oh wow.
no. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. No, no.
You're really gonna do that?
No.
No.
We can't hear it. I don't know if we're supposed to.
Is there sound?
Is there no sound? Oh, damn it. No sound. Of course. Of course.
No.
It's ruined. It's ruined. How do you share it with sound? Damn it.
All right.
To be continued.
We are so bad at what we do. We are all so bad.
Can you just highlight the
Ash used to, Shad used to be a respectable YouTuber with a huge following, and now he joined FNT, and this is where he's at now with us.
Nerds and Normies for 50. 50. Hey, Lucas Till is Barry Allen. Natural blonde hair, 32 years old, as a good actor with charisma. There you go.
All right.
Be better than Ezra Miller.
Yep.
Buford T.
Justice.
For $99.99. Can't think of anything to say. Hail the fellowship. And I saw him too.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Right.
Next one here.
Find another one.
Let's see. Volth Gene for 20. Preach it as. I was so disgusted that people flocked back to Diablo 4. Diablo Immortal should have been Blizzard's grave. Thank you. Josh Kelsey for 20.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh. I didn't flock back to Diablo.
Yeah,
I am. Well, I'm still on Diablo 2. So
Acid Hot Pocket for 20. Real Men of Genius. Here's to you, Mr. I play women's sports guy.
That would be pretty good.
Awesome.
Yes.
You did that.
Yeah.
Good.
Sean Calloway for 20. Vets get 2 days a year. First responders get 1 day. Black people get the shortest month of the year.
Yeah.
But gay people get a full 30 days. Anyone remember Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is also June? No.
Interesting.
I know there's some women that are trying to take that over.
Yeah,
too,
I was going to say that people obviously forgot.
Thank you. Coley for $20. It was truly an honor to meet you guys last night. Sorry, I fucked up your name. I was too nervous to introduce my name. Well, no wonder I fucked it up in a few instances. But Chris Gore, thank you for being courteous. Garrett, thank you so much for your friendliness. Gary, thank you for listening to my rambling. And King Theoden card. Eric, I thank you again for your inspiration. Hail the fellowship. Hail 199 and hail the Ripaverse.
Did you all see the King Theoden card? Hail the Ripaverse. Did you see the fucking King Theoden card?
Oh, the Wizard of the Coast one, the black one. Half the people are black in that now. Like,
yeah.
Someone in the chat said it's so strange. It's so strange when someone that can see reads the super chat.
Hey, you and your fucking sight privilege can just pipe down, okay? Just pipe down.
Be quiet. Ian so forth for 50 British pounds. Proper money. I just wanted to compliment Garrett on his quality man spreading.
Thank you.
Right, it's fucking rough over here on this couch.
More if I could.
I want a man spread and I can't.
I feel like I'm all like cramped up. I can't get comfortable. It's the fucking worst.
Thank you, Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
Floyd for 20. I agree. I agree with most depictions of Peter Parker were just to denigrate the character of Peter Parker comment. And I realized at the same time as something that irked me, but I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's what a lot of people like whenever we have these meetups, we're kind of reminded that a lot of people out there think that they're alone in their criticism, their critiques, or how they feel about current day entertainment. And then they find us, they find the chat, they find so many other people that are thinking in a similar vein to them. Not necessarily the same exact thoughts, but have similar concerns with entertainment when they never heard it from the mainstream.
Oh, I have a question about am I the only one who got really pissed off with the way that Across the Spider-Verse ended? Like they set you up delivering a steak and you want to enjoy the steak and then they take it away from you before you get to enjoy it.
We watched it and there was an audible
groan in our theater.
I said,
like,
what?
I thought they were going to wrap the movie up like in the next 30 minutes. And it's like, it's to be continued. It's like, what the fuck? That was a.
I'm good with
Chad,
it.
I agree with. They could have ended it sooner. Like that extended ending, like was useless. You didn't need it.
They could have chopped a lot of the stuff that was just redundant in the story, and then
they could have made it one movie.
I don't feel like there's a lot of people that are upset about it, though.
It pissed me off, and it's not because it's a part one. I'm fine with part ones, but it's the fact that it was such an incomplete story. And there are so many part ones where they at least give you some type of climax or payoff at the end, and then leave on a cliffhanger. That's how you do it.
Earmuffs, everybody who hasn't seen it. I'm gonna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They should have ended it right when they revealed the Prowler as Miles. Right there. That's all you need. But they needed to, you know what? They needed to end it with Gwen.
Girl power.
With Gwen getting her team together, and that was so they started the movie with her, and they ended the movie with her.
Yeah. And she's going to go save Miles because he's.
There's supposed to be a spinoff too, where it's going to be a female-centric spinoff.
Are you surprised? A movie produced by the woman who produced and conceived Ghostbusters 2016.
Nero's Fiddle for 69.69. There you go. I followed Quarterback over here and found people fighting the culture war in the trenches, something I gave up 25 years ago. Hail to what you do. Hail to FNT. Praise the Rippaverse and keep it up.
Hell yeah.
RLTW.
Keep up the fire.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
What's RLTW?
I skipped over it because I didn't know.
I don't know.
And then of course Gary's like, what does that mean?
It could be some like fucking white supremacist shit. I don't know. I just want to skip over it quick.
Well, you would know it then. I mean, like,
Ryan?
What does it mean? Oh, Rangers
All
lead the way.
right,
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That makes sense. Army shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Carrier, a Raccoon City story for 10. Evening, people. First time catching FNT. Saw some of y'all on Drinkers Vids and figured it was time to shout out Gary for all the times he wore a Rev Horton Heat shirt. Damn good taste in music, sir. Cheers.
That's right.
Yeah, you think he's got damn good taste in music? Wait till you hear him sing Bon Jovi. Okay.
Oh, wait, am I losing Jeremy too? What the fuck is going on here? Fuck you, people.
No. It just whoever's going to be more miserable doing the challenge is who people should root to lose. Like,
Exactly.
That's really what it's all about. Shake from Hunger Team for 42 doesn't say shit. Thank you,
Meaning
Shake.
of the universe.
What's up, Shake? Cheers.
The Happy Camper for 10. Hail panel and fellowship. We're pleased to announce that Camper Jr. arrived on the 7th. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Just in time for my 30th birthday. Shout out to Mrs. Camper for being an absolute trooper during the whole ordeal.
Awesome. That's so much better than what I thought it said, because I thought it said Campia, and I was like,
I did too.
You guys just got you guys got Campy on the brain. David Kirk for 10. Thank you, David. Thaddeus Maximus for 50.
50.
There's an episode of Trigonometry Raw when they're talking about quartering, and they say I think he's from Australia. Someone should track down the clip and set it to ads. I'm too lazy myself. Just saying, it was roughly 6 months ago now.
Okay. Well, about Australia, I do have that confession. I think the clip is shared properly now. Does it? I think it'll work if we watch it.
All right.
All right.
To be continued.
Tyrant, it's going to be fine. Okay.
I mean,
look,
how's your aim today?
Even if you get hit, you're probably not going to die. Okay.
All right.
Hang on, I got a call.
This is hard.
Yeah, but he just did it anyway. Start it over.
Wait, is it working? Since he shared the video, you guys have control.
It just started playing. All right, here we go.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Shaq?
Tyrant, it's going to be fine. Okay.
I mean,
look.
How's your aim today?
Look, even if you get hit, you're probably not going to die. Okay.
All right.
Hang on, I got a call.
This is hard to do.
Just a minute. Hello. Hey, Metatron, how are you, man? Okay. Yeah, you can ask a question. Go ahead. Oh, all right. Well, look, all right.
I'm just going to level with you. You can't really tell anyone, okay? That one's actually true. Australia doesn't exist. Myself and basically everyone you think from Australia, we're just all paid actors from the British government to hide the fact that the prisoners they sent over to the supposed penal colonies were just getting executed instead. It's a big cover-up. I know. Look, don't tell anyone. It's between you and me, okay? All right. Thanks, man. I'll catch ya.
No, I think
exposed.
Yeah, like I just wanted to come out because we're saying we need proper British representation. Well, that's the truth.
That's you. You are the British representation.
I am the British representation. Yes.
Hell yeah. See, we
you
we
are pretty
always are. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I dress in medieval, English medieval gear. I got a friggin' medieval. Yeah, who's more British than me?
I'll see you in the UK.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Raider 03, who I think I've called Raptor 03 a million times, was at the meetup. Awesome. After talking to you, Gary, for $100, after talking to you, Gary, yesterday, you said to fuck work and watch FNT.
Yeah,
so
I did.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Shirk your responsibilities.
There's other jobs out there. But there's never another one of this show.
Until
okay?
next
They don't want you to watch FNT. Fuck them.
Quit your job. Well done on being a positive influence. Great time last night. Hail the fellowship in the 199. Back to my regularly scheduled emote. There you go.
Thank you.
WG for $100. $100 in honor of Gary Pride Month.
There you go. It is. It is. That's August actually, but.
Gary, or you can read those, Garrett, because you're close.
Yeah.
I can't read.
Well,
So-
you'll figure it out.
I'll try.
Sound it out.
Are we on mute? You already do it? Okay. Low watermark for 500.
Undies. This show a low watermark.
Yeah, definitely. The meetup looked great, as looks amazing. Can't wait for people to see him in person soon. Jeremy's gay. Not earth-shattering news there. Ryan is and the brightest. Okay, gay. Yeah, he's pretty gay. Like last year, this is the year.
Yes.
Hello, watermark.
And that's the year.
10 gifted memberships for 50 from Ian So Forth. Project
You're
Egg
all out
Roll.
of 50s?
I'm out of 50s.
He's out of 50s. Was that Ian or Project? That's both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a honey.
So you see what I have to deal with, Garrett? Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. So that's 10 gifted memberships for 50 from Ian So Forth and Project Egg Roll. Separately or together? Separately.
Egg roll.
This is
Egg roll.
I'm getting confused here. Why would they be in the same one? 20 gifted memberships for $100. Juggernauts.
So it's math.
Ned
she's
of
good
the
at. Everything
Veil.
else, not so much.
Thank you. Thank you. They're putting them all together. 10 gifted memberships for 50. Neil Oakley. Thank you. And that's out of my, that's it.
That's it.
Do we have any more of the? Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll go.
Let's go
there.
back up to start.
This is thank you guys for sticking with
Thank
us.
you
Honestly,
so much.
because this is a fucking shit show. 3 Beer Thunder for 50. June is a busy month for us. 2023 Subaru WRX owners. Great. You've been missing meetings. Dan Vask and I are worried. Have you removed your man bun? It's okay. We accept everyone from WRX owners to pineapple pizza lovers. Biggest. Thank you, 3 Beer Thunder. What is this? Milk Guard? What the fuck? Miklagard. All right.
Miklagard.
For 55 Canadian. Shout out to Gary and Ripa having a good night last night.
Oh, you're about to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
How good of a night is the question.
Well, pretty damn good.
Not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. We got any more?
That's an ass quote.
Toby Keith.
Abaru. I bet Toby Keith's never gonna tell everybody to drink gay beer. But you never know. Abaru for 20. This panel looks like a short bus broke down in front of a hotel and special passengers were told to wait in the lobby while the bus got fixed. Correct. Not far off. Haunted one for 20. Great to see all you chilling and having fun. Hope everyone has a great night. Apparently everything was good last night. So
Good night.
Any more, X-Ray?
All right.
That's it.
We get the rest of the square up
Yes.
Monday.
you take that down from there.
Where is it? How do I do that? There we go. Done. I did it.
Nothing
There we go.
Proud of Nerdrotic.
You did
Nothing but the best.
Good job.
All right. Great job, everybody. Get the rest on the square up. We're going to get the hell out of here and get our circulation back in our legs.
Yeah, I can't feel my legs.
I can't feel my legs.
I can't feel my legs.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Bubba, because they ain't there.
You got the man spread cam right there. Right there you go. All right. Let's put this show out of its misery, shall we?
Before that happens, one more reminder. We launched the plushies today. The second round of FNT plushies. Jeremy, myself, Odin, Comics Division. Our plushies are now available on Makeship. Links are in the description. These are going to be up for like 3 fucking weeks. You can get to your partner plushies, to your Az and your Gary plush. So thank you guys for purchasing these. Again, we really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank
Get
you.
2 because your dog is going to rip it apart.
That is true.
Dog toy.
It really is true. But yeah, we'll see. So thank you guys. We appreciate it.
We do. We appreciate you from last night. It was a great meetup. Yeah, dude, how am I not supposed to say it? We had a great time.
It was a great
During the
time.
group
Fantastic
sex
time. It was a
session
lot of
last
fun.
night. It was a lot of fun.
Kind of
got really sweaty, got really oily. You know?
Just great to embrace.
Eric's like, where the fuck? It was fun. Had a good time. Can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
And again and again.
Accidentally hit that. That was perfect. Dude.
Yeah. We'll start with comics. What you got coming up?
Wow, on the spot.
Hey, everybody.
How are y'all doing?
Hi, I'm Comics Division. What do I got going on? I got some live
I don't
streams
fucking
going-
know.
I know. Yeah.
That's why I asked you the question.
I know.
Got any videos coming up?
Yeah, I do have some stuff coming up. Got some stuff to talk about the whole Target situation, and I want to check out that thing going on with oh god,
Call of Duty.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
You're welcome.
that's
I did know what you had going on, apparently.
Turns out. So when I get back home, videos. That's what I need to do. As always, guys, it's great hanging out with you in person. It was awesome being at the meetup again, seeing everybody, meeting new people. It's a hell of a good time. And if you ever get the opportunity to come out and see us and meet your fellow peers that are out in the chat, it's fantastic.
That's right. Don't hesitate to come.
Yeah.
Yep. One thing you learn.
As Nick Weiser would say, Anyway,
What? I don't know.
What did he say?
Well, he just said it. Come.
You know what he never say?
Okay.
I drank too much beer.
Yeah,
That's what Nick would never
Nick
say.
Weiser likes saying, coming a lot, and he drinks a lot of fucking alcohol.
He drinks a lot of. He was rocking a Striper shirt today
Yeah, it was
or
awesome.
yesterday. That was fucking rad. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Nice.
And we'll see you next Friday, guys.
Right on. What about you, Odin?
You can check them out over at OME Reviews. Going to have a box office breakdown coming out on Sunday. And talking about movies and all that good stuff. And thank y'all again for everyone who is pre-ordering the plushie.
Miles Morales dominating in racist China and South
absolutely.
Korea. Yeah, all right.
20 million versus 3
Checking.
million versus
Interesting.
Little Mermaid. So but it's seriously everyone who went into to the meetup last night. We had some really great conversations, and so thank y'all so much for coming.
Right on. Quarter black. See, I'm not going to forget you. I'm looking at you right now.
Hey, we are going to have a panel at Dallas Fan Expo on Saturday. That's
right,
tomorrow at 1 p.m. So if you're in the area, if you're going to go to it, show some love. We want to pack that place again.
I was telling people 1:30 for like the longest.
No,
time.
it's one.
It's
It's
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be
Probably-
late.
That's probably not going to be
We legit had to close the doors. People were turned away last time because they put us in a small room. I don't know if it's going to be larger, but it may get packed again. So show up early.
You get there.
Come often.
That's right. Come early
and often. Wow.
Man, girls, fire over there. All right.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, Normal World on June 20th. That too.
Yes.
Go subscribe.
All right. Shad, what do you got
Hey.
coming up, man?
Same old stuff. We got videos on Shadiversity. Built a new falchion. That's pretty cool. You get to see how he made that. And we have adventurer cooking as well. And looking forward to reviewing. Well, actually, no, I'm not looking forward to reviewing Indiana Jones. This is going to be so crap. But that'll be coming out on Night's Watch. Oh, man. I'm loathing what they're going to be doing to the character. It's just going to be an absolute
I don't think it'll surprise you at all.
Elder abuse.
Yeah. All right, man.
But I'll be informing everyone on how bad it is.
Good. What about the Flash? You gonna watch Flash?
Yeah, we'll be doing that as well. And as a palate cleanser, I'm even gonna force my guys to do the Barbie movie because I think that's gonna be better than this. crap.
Should I force everybody here to watch Barbie?
Say so right now. So right now, by the way, Barbie.
No.
Right now, long range tracking, Barbie is projected to beat Oppenheimer opening weekend.
Wow.
That makes sense. Oppenheimer's rated R. We talked about this. I don't see. No, Oppenheimer's not going to make $1 billion.
No, it's not.
I think it's going to be lucky if it hits 500.
Yeah, they'd be lucky to hit 500 with it being rated R and just such a story that's just not. It's. I mean, a lot of people are going to enjoy it and appreciate it for what it is, but it's not going to have mass appeal like a lot of Nolan films.
It's going to be a great movie. It's not super accessible for like most people to want to watch. So
I'm actually really interested to see the Barbie second weekend because if you've actually looked to see what is the based on material, like what is it inspired by, there's like a psychology book that the film apparently is inspired by, and so let's just say there's a like on teenage girls and images, like in self imagery. So somebody tells me the Barbie movie might actually have some political messaging in it.
Positive?
No shit.
Well, there's a trans Barbie and shit.
Something from Hollywood having a political.
I thought it was kind of apparent from the trailer, honestly.
Crazy. I don't really care about Barbie. It's like
Frank Gore's coming out.
Was that gross when you try to?
You didn't fucking bring me any alcohol, you cocksuckers.
What the hell?
Look at your White Claw.
Look at these insensitive people drinking in front of a sober guy. See how these are? Everybody needs
Pineapple,
to
Gary.
stop drinking around me at all times. Okay.
Even if someone handed Gary a drink right now, people more likely to spill it than drink it.
I would.
True. That is true.
Yeah, because she was too fat and ugly.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys probably couldn't hear that. That Amy Schumer apparently says that she wanted she was originally going to be in the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
But it wasn't feminist enough.
It's not feminist enough. You know what I'm going to say from now on? Every time I try on a dress that's too tight for me and I'm too fat for it, oh, it's not feminist enough for me.
These mirrors aren't feminist enough.
Well, honestly, that's an endorsement. It's like,
Be honest, do these pants look feminist on me? Oh, poor Amy.
Hey, Chrissy, what do you got coming?
Hey.
You have dates coming up. There's something else coming
Oh
up.
yeah, the Malaysians are trying to cancel my gig in New Jersey, which is hilarious. Good luck to you guys if you can figure out how to work a phone if you have internet. I'll be in Jersey at Tiff's Ale House July 8th, working on some more New York dates. And then I'll be at Anime Matsuri in Houston and at the Secret Group August 11th. That's a Friday during that convention. So come check it out.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Yes.
See you there.
Nice.
Spuck Convoy Transformers stuff for 20. Hey, Ryan, without spoilers, how good or bad was Transformers Rise of the Beast? By the way, I just got on the stream and I'm legit curious. P.S. I'm seeing it tomorrow. Well, I can tell you, I got no fucking idea because I didn't watch it. So, a very directed question towards me. I do not know.
It's not very good. That's the short version. It's not good.
And I already know about what I know about what
the ending.
So,
yeah.
Can't wait, Jeremy.
Oh yeah, gonna be wonderful. Maybe X-Ray Girl can play Snake Eyes.
Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum coming back.
I have no faith for anything moving forward with what they're doing.
Channing Tatum. I know I always get his fucking name mixed up.
My favorite Channing Tatum role is This Is the End, where he becomes a sex slave for Danny McBride. It's like more like Channing Taint Yum.
Yum.
Yeah.
Probably true. Jeremy.
Hi, Cobra Cast tonight. A lot of videos between. I'm making a lot of fucking videos. I'm live streaming like 5 times a day. You'll see me somewhere between Geeks and Gamers and D-Day Cobra. And I'm really excited for the Rippaverse and ISOM. We're gonna be promoting the hell out of that between FNT and Geeks and Gamers and Tuesday night's main event. Rippa's killing it, and I can't wait to see what weirdos freak out whenever he does it again. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah.
Another year of stupid shit around a good comic book. So
how dare a black man be successful and not play a victim? That's basically all these white leftists right now. So yeah, fucking weirdos. But yeah, look,
people say, when I made that video with you at the Mario Kart, Rippa, I did touch you on the shoulder. That's kind of assault.
Oh yeah.
What you think I was pulling up on you?
Yeah, because I'm a black person as well. You know what I mean? But, shoulder, putting your hands on people's shoulders. That's
right.
Yeah.
That's actually some pretty good feedback. They should listen to it.
Yeah, exactly. Very genuine, good faith.
That's right.
Good faith criticism. I appreciate
Somebody
that.
said
you are required to listen to this.
Yes,
So you know.
Exactly, because I know you know everything about every writing and all that.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh man, but no, I'm a great episode of FNT. I'm glad everybody had fun in Dallas. Hate I'm not there. It looks like you guys had a lot of fun. Everybody had fun last night, especially Gary and Rippa apparently.
Yeah,
and looking forward to the next one. Looking forward to the next one.
Rippa said he taught Gary the Texas bareback. I don't know.
That is not a thing.
I see Carolyn in the back right now going, wait, what? Oh man. But yeah, Cobra Cast in about an hour. So I'll see you guys over there.
Oh man, look, Bionic Belly Button. What is up? It's been a while since
Holy
we've heard from
crap!
Bionic Belly
What's
Button.
up? Hey,
For 50 bucks. Don't forget to thank tonight's sponsors. Judging by the couch, it's Brazzers. Yes. It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, glad to see you back. Good deal. I guess we could go to our guests. We'll start with you.
Just want to thank everybody.
Frank Gore.
Hey,
Frank
yeah.
Gore.
The meetup last night was a blast.
Yeah.
It was great. I even thank you to all the people I don't remember meeting, which was about half of you. But no, it was so much fun. Also want to thank Gary just for bringing us all together. It's just great to hang out with everybody in person. Subscribe to Film Threat next week. I'm going with my buddy Dante from Verbal Riot Show, Paulie from Latino Slant, and X-Ray Girl's dad, Alan Ing.
Oh, watch out for that. Put that symbol down. That was a little. Put the hand down.
Hey, listen.
That's your allies. That's not your group. Put the helmet on. Put the helmet back on.
We know your grandparents were probably fucking Imperial Army, all right? Chill out there.
You guys did not see. Full salute for that.
Yeah. Full Roman salute.
Yeah. You want to get fucking Nagasaki again? What are you doing?
I'm messing around.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to see Indiana Jones next week. And also I want to thank Ryan for being a special prosecutor in our Lucasfilm Disney
that was
case
great.
For the murder of the Star Wars franchise. The court case continues. We had Drink Around. Next week, we've got some amazing guests. So I got a lot of compliments, people saying they like the
awesome.
trial format. So everyone here is invited on at some point to be a part of it. And just want to thank you for all the support. And there you go. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
No problem, man.
And when's the physical media release for?
Physical media release of Attack of the Doc is in August. I just finished the Blu-ray this week. It's at the Replicator.
Hell
so
yeah. Nice.
So we'll have some at Comic-Con.
We'll have some
right?
at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
We will literally be picking them up in a van that I'll have to rent. But But I'll be taking him. I can't wait. So it's going to be a lot of
I
fun.
know a guy with a van. He can probably loan it.
We will. Okay. Well, we're going to hang out at Comic-Con. We'll talk
Right
those
on.
plans later. But yeah, subscribe to Film Threat and thank you for the support.
Cheers. What do you got coming up?
RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers, Sports Stores, all the good stuff. I am regrettably down to only about 3 videos a day while we're on here on this trip. Dialing it back a little bit, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Fan Expo. I will be flying back early Sunday morning in time for the Sports Wars stream and my stream. So pretty much normal shit, grinding away.
Right on. I'm kind of disappointed in you.
I know. But what can I do? What can I do? You know?
And Eric July, just killing it.
Yeah, man, I'm trying out here. No, it was a good time. Man, meeting everybody that I mean, we see the familiar faces, but a lot of new faces that we saw.
Yep.
There as well. Of course, it's always good kicking it with you guys. Glad that we got the Riververse team to kind of experience this as well. I know they all had a blast, so that's all fine and dandy. But obviously, ISOM 2 is the big thing for us. Monday. We have something very special prepared for you all for the release of ISOM 2 that we've been working on. And also there's some nice items. You guys are going to love it. 112 pages this time, so it's a bigger book.
Damn.
Same
Woo,
price.
wow, nice.
Same price, but it's a bigger book. Yeah, so bigger book. We got a better print deal, so we're able to add those pages. I know you guys are gonna thoroughly enjoy it. The fats are gonna be mad again, and we'll be sure to have something for everybody, and obviously Chuck and the Soskasis and their stories. It's gonna be a big year for us, man. So obviously everybody here that's been in our corner, putting stuff out there, signal boost and everything. This is certainly what it's about. We obviously appreciate it big time because it doesn't get the way that it did without everybody here kind of sharing it around. So it's always awesome to team up, let everybody know we're in each other's corner for sure. And like I said, we'll be at the Expo tomorrow, 1 p.m. So that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Again, it was fun last year. So looking forward to seeing everybody.
Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming
Anytime,
out,
man.
being on the show, man. Coming to the meetup, we really appreciate it. With people love seeing you, and everybody had their books in hand.
Yeah, man, that was cool. That was
like,
to see.
They had these little booth setups for us, and it was just like it was
really
really
cool.
fucking
It was
cool
perfect,
idea,
man. It was perfect.
Yeah.
They took care of us.
Yeah, they really did. So Farm and Feed, thank you very much. We will be back. You guys were great, and the audience was raving about you guys. So well done.
Yep.
Tomorrow at the panel.
You got another 50 right here.
Oh shit.
Matt HTX43 for 50.
50.
Curious how Oppenheimer will do in Japan.
I know.
I'm curious how it'll do at the Oscars because
It doesn't qualify.
It may not qualify.
It may be behind the scenes, but based on the rules I read, it does not qualify.
I mean, realistically, I think it's probably going to blow up in Japan. So
It's too soon. It's too soon.
It's 70 fucking years.
Were you gonna say something, Jared?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, just remember, everybody, you too can create a $3 to $4 million comic book if you do the simple thing that Eric did. Spend about 15 or 20 years building your audience, build a massive fan base over that 15 or 20 years, earn their trust, work hard, make video after video after video, build relationships with people. It's just that easy. He's just doing it because he has a bunch of subs on YouTube.
Read a lot of very good and a lot of really shitty comic books over an entire lifetime. That helps.
I love that argument. He only did it because he's got a big following on YouTube. Like, oh my God, man. Like, if that's all it took to be a lot of people.
He's got talent and he's good.
I know.
Yeah.
On the Nolan thing, I'm sharing my screen real quick, but this was going around, and fuck discussing film because they have all of us blocked. So this is the parody account.
Yeah, just
this is
blocked.
Christopher Nolan is taking advantage of the low air quality in New York City to begin filming his next movie, Manhattan 2055. Obviously, this is a meme. It's a parody account. It's just talking about how Nolan likes to take full advantage of like cost-cutting measures. Like, oh, that's a good shot. So it's pretty damn funny.
Why not?
It looks like fucking Gotham or something.
It does. San Francisco looked like that 2 years ago. So, welcome to the club. First time.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, remember when Gavin Newsom blamed climate change for the fires that he actually caused because he didn't maintain?
Well, why take responsibility? You can blame it on something else.
It's just pure
We
evil.
will see you at the panel tomorrow at 1, not 1:30. If you go at 1:30, you're gonna miss it. Okay.
Yeah.
1. And what's the location? It's
It's on the fucking schedule. I don't remember the room number.
I
It's
don't know
like,
the
Wow,
room number.
that's
like-
really helpful.
Learn to read.
How am I
Got
supposed to
that.
fuck? No, it's like D1. It's like level 3 D1. I don't know fucking know.
You'll get it
It's on
in
the
your
goddamn
handout.
schedule.
When you get your badge, you're gonna get handouts. Gonna
Level
tell you what
3
all the
D1,
panels
I do
are.
No, it's on your
Take
phone.
hands out there.
What, you guys don't have phones?
I got Gary has no idea about that joke. He has no idea about that joke.
Dude, I play Diablo. I know that joke.
Okay. Well, you didn't react to it. You just kind of like,
I looked at him.
Yeah, he said something.
Yeah. How dare you.
Dude, I played the one game Gary can dick measure on. Dude, I did play Diablo.
I did play Diablo right through a divorce. It helped me. It was great. I ignored my first wife all the fucking time playing Diablo. I didn't have to listen to her fucking nagging all the time. I was just playing Diablo, having a good time.
You are a true gamer then, Gary. I take back everything I've ever said because that's some gamer talk right there, baby.
Yeah, who hasn't gamed their way through a divorce? Well, on that note,
I don't game anymore. I'm in a happy marriage.
Just kidding.
I am a gamer.
Not a happy marriage.
Hey, cool kids. I am a gamer. Cool kid. I'm gonna put them on
I'm
one.
happily married. I don't game, you losers out there that are gaming in the.
Okay,
Did you realize what he said? He goes, I am a gamer.
I was just kidding.
You about to pull your dick out?
No.
Why does this happen to Gary every time we do these in-person FNTs? Something
He is wild, man.
It's because he's not drinking and everybody else is, and he's getting uncomfortable.
They are.
Still trying.
Dude. Hey, you already heard the
Should
story.
I just end it?
No, because I still have things to say. Right?
Know your place, bitch. I still got the
Very quiet button.
light times. You stole it from Crowder. Yeah.
I did. Panel. See you at the panel. I'll be shopping tomorrow too because FanX is cool. And thanks to them for having us.
Yes, thank
and,
you. That's welcome.
And thanks to all of you who came out. We appreciate y'all. Hope to see you some more this weekend. And yeah, on Monday I'm going to see The Flash because I'm Access Media. And
Chill, yeah.
Chill.
Nice.
Sell out.
I got the last fucking ticket in an IMAX theater. I'm in the front row.
You're gonna get this,
for
just staring right up at Ezra Miller's junk.
might
the entire
right.
time.
I can see his ass, like close up.
Oh, you will see his ass several times for several minutes.
Wait, no,
I'm not
for real?
joking.
For real.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy, Gary.
Chris broke that on the nooner, and then Bounding ran a freaking article.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Hilarious.
They did.
Breaking.
It's
Ezra Miller shows his
ass. It's like Ezra Miller defiles the work of Jesus Christ by showing his ass in the Flash movie. Like that's like the typical Bounding headline.
I would say it's a typical
John, I love
That's
you, John
a
F.
John
Trent.
headline.
It's a John. It's what I mean. It's a John
John F.
headline. I
Trent.
love those ones. It's like
Yeah, they're great.
it's like
Much like
Ezra Miller sodomized the ass.
yes, yeah. It's like new DC show promotes sodomy to underage children, but it's like all those base fucking headlines. That's like
Thank you.
3 paragraphs long. It's awesome.
And then he repeats it.
No, he's been on
Legend.
fire, man.
He's
We
a
love
legend.
John F. Trent. We love him. All right, so thanks for watching this complete shit show. I don't know. I love you guys, and we'll be back with more crap next week.
More crap. All right, bye.
Way to sell it, Gary.
Same crap channel. Same crap talk.
God damn, Gary. Some serious gourmet shit. What flavor is this? That's right, it's the all-hell medium roast private blend. Check out the Geek Grind Coffee Nerdrotic page for our other options like the Decadent, Feathers of Liberty, vanilla-infused flavored coffee. Or if you're looking for something darker, try the Dark Roast FNT blend of the Fellowship. You know what? Just buy all 3. GeekGrindCoffee.com. Use discount code Nerdrotic.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Dame, dame.